Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all, I am not going to hesitate to put this cash up today. I am standing in the need of coffee. It's me, it's me, it's me, oh, y'all. Okay, so I'm putting that up. We're putting that out here first. We're not even going to pretend like I'm not putting up asking for cash apps. I am. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is it going, y'all? Please, please, please. Good morning, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm going to give it a few minutes. I'm going to just say some good mornings. How are you doing? How is your day going? What are you doing? Hey, one man band, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm telling y'all, I came up on here today. We're going to talk some straight YouTube, and we're going to talk real OGs, and I'm not talking about how long you've been up on YouTube, and we're going to talk real goofies and lames. That's what we're going to talk today here on the internet, and I'm going to speak from my own heart, from my own realness, and from how I move around on these here streets. So that's how we're going to speak. Good morning, Big Bad Wolf. Good morning, Mama, and good morning, Dana. Good morning, my fam. How you doing? How you doing? Like I said, we're going to speak some YouTube today. Because, hunty, these Skreetz, they stay on fire. And they stay on fire with the same bullshit, the same old, let me run up and be cool with you because I want to take somebody down type shit. I can't. I ain't. Like, let me tell you something. I'm from a place where you duke it out. I'm from a place where they click clack it out. I'm from a place where they kick in the dough and do some shit. I'm from a place where the snakes do slither. I'm from that place. But the stuff I be seeing here on YouTube, this ain't no place, y'all. This is not reality. It is the demise of society as a whole. Everything that people be doing on here, this shit right here is for the birds. So like I say, I don't expect when I say, oh, I stand, I expect to be like Malcolm X and throw up a finger and the whole mob move to the left. No, I do expect to let you know that that's how I stand. I'm going to stand on it. I'm standing on it, 10 toes down. I'm standing on it like I'm standing on the fin. I'm standing on it. I'm standing on it, Bougie. How you doing? Heidi, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Savage, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm so sick and doggone tired, y'all. Stuff I be seeing on this here internet. I'm sick of people saying I'm so mad at somebody. I'm putting their address out so you could get up because my pussy ass ain't finna do nothing. I'm sick of hearing about people having to waste their time at work going to deliver some pizza to some goofy ain't got the money to get a flight and make something really happen. I'm tired. And y'all saying, Danny, why would you want it to be more violent? No. Because the stuff y'all doing lead to real people's death. Like real life. So if you gonna really put it on the line, put you on the line. Really show me you about that life. Don't show me you about starting something. Don't show me you about doing something hiding your hand. Don't show me that. Don't show me that. Don't show me that you've been trying to take somebody down for 8-9 months and you had to get up with 10-11 people to still not get them down. Don't show me that because you're showing me goofies and lames. Let me show you how real bosses move. This is how real bosses gonna move. The stuff people doing here, I'm never gonna dox your information to give it out to the internet. If I ever get your address, and this is my word, this is my bond. If I ever get your address, it's so I can pull up on your crib. Unannounced. Whatever happens, happens. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not coming on here, so hopefully one of the crazy people who don't like you get it, and they can do something with it. Because that's what these people are doxing people for. They hoping somebody else do something. I get so tired of coming on the internet and hearing somebody say, this is the number to their job, call it. This is the number to their this, do it. This is the number to that, do it. Then as soon as something happened to them, we supposed to cry me a river. The same players in the game, yo. The same people for the last 2 years. I'm going to call them pandemic YouTubers. The pandemic YouTubers, they come through here and they a pandemic themselves. They move around like a bunch of goofy lames who on the streets probably don't say a word and sit so sweet because they know they'll get their jaw jacked. You know what your jaw jack means? Knock your back teeth out your mouth. Like some people on this internet. So let me tell you about last night. Let's talk about last night. I rock with Tenor King. Let me tell y'all something just speaking from me. CJ, how you doing? Savage Speaks, how you doing? Sweet Potato, how you doing? Let me tell you something. I could care less who up under the mask. You know why? Because I'm going to tell y'all this one more time. We ain't sleeping together. So whether you male or female, I could really care less how good you're looking, how your body do, unless I'm doing you. I'm just that grown. I'm that grown. I could compliment beauty, but I could care less what's up under your stuff. Is that gonna tell me your whole life story? Is not. Because I sit here and tell y'all my life story, and people still swear they got some stuff I didn't tell them, or they want to know some stuff I don't. I show you who I am, and somebody's still going to be trying to figure out something else. Because we live in a world where everybody want what I'm not giving you. So yesterday, I seen Sweet Pea on her live. And let me tell you something, I've been subscribed to Sweet Pea for a couple of years. I've watched and everything. And one thing about me that separates me from the rest of everybody else, the reason why I can't actually sit out here and talk about stuff is because I could actually watch this shit unbiased. I don't watch it and say, even when let me say something. If I mess with somebody or I like somebody and I'm watching it and you being too disrespectful, I cut it off. Because I'm not going to sit there too long and not say something. I don't come up in nobody's chats to hold no arguments or disagreements or tell you how to run your page, and I never will. And you can never come tell me how to run mine. I show everybody who's showing me respect, the utmost respect. And when you don't show me no respect, I get away from you because it's going to get way more than disrespectful with me. I'm not the toughest cookie or the baddest person in the bunch, but I'm real. I'm a buck, and I will die on my feet before I live on my knees for anybody. For anybody. I told you I'm so advanced, I don't even give head on my knees. Recognize real people when they come talk to you. When they come speak, you better listen. You better listen, Jay Fit. How you doing? But like I said, so I'm watching Sweet Pea. And I'm watching her not even give me a reason to really have a beef that deep with Tenor King. But woman to woman, like real talk, I don't get this woman to woman. Why are women continuing to send other women to, or other people, which is mostly going to be men, perverted men, you never know, to other women's house? Why are we trying to say, even if you had our information, we can't say it's real. And what if that's somebody else's information? But here's what I'm here to tell you. Regardless if they unmasked Tenor King or if they didn't, I rock with Tenor King. I don't need to see any pictures of what she looked like because I don't care. I stand against anybody who trying to send anybody but they self to somebody's crib. Because if all y'all people so tough, stop dropping these addresses and just pull up. Just pull up. Stop this YouTube tough Tonying. You know the tough Tony where I send it out to the masses and I know there's going to be somebody crazy enough to do it. Let me tell you a true story. Toxic Diamond, I'm saying her name, Toxic Diamond got on her freaking channel and she started saying because she was mad that the dude she was messing with went back to his baby mama because she was mad about that. She wanted everybody to call his job and state that he had stole from their house, state that he had did this, state that he had beat them up, all stuff that wasn't true. That wasn't true. Now, would I say this man a saint? No, I don't know him. I don't know him. But what I do know was I wasn't going to have nobody calling nobody job to make up some lies. So I called the job. I called the moving company he worked for. And it actually led you to the California, to their head corporate offices. It wasn't even exactly where he was. They knew exactly which company because she had told us so much that I just said what she said. And I told them, yeah, she's a YouTuber. She been messing with him, literally, to be honest, about a month. While I was talking to the lady, she looked up Toxic Diamond's page. And Toxic Diamond was still live, y'all. I can't make this shit up. She was still live. And she was on there talking about how little his PP was. I kid you not, this is what the lady walked right into. I said, so you going to get a storm of calls to this company because you gave this number out. You're going to get a storm of calls. But he ain't did none of that. I said, I can't tell you what he is in real life, but I know he ain't did that. And I'm going to leave it there. One day, Toxic Diamond saying how dude told her how the job called him to let him know they knew who Toxic Diamond was, baby. I know they knew because I sure told them. I was on the phone with that lady for 15 minutes. I can't make this shit up. I wouldn't make this shit up. And if you go back some tapes on me in my beginning tapes, I told you this shit. See, some of y'all play. Y'all play PUSSY and wonder why you get an FUCK. You understand me? You understand me? Like, I don't. Then I seen Dear Yvette sitting up there with Sweet Pea. And my thing with Dear Yvette is like, Dear Yvette, you messy as shit. Like, you want Sweet Pea down. I mean, Tennessee down. And I can guarantee you've been telling Sweet Pea all kind of stuff. Because I can tell by some of the stuff Sweet Pea was saying, like, and then you did this. And then I'm hearing this. Girl, they gassing you up. Even if Tennessee had said you went to jail, people gonna say that it happened on the internet. Then not only did it happen on the internet, your daughter came on, talked about it. There was controversy about that while you were gone in jail. People gonna talk about it, Joe. And for people on the internet who talk about other people's business, whether it's celebrity or not, you think they want you? They don't even know you talking about their business. So we can't be sitting up doing that. But I just feel like, Theory Vet went over there because she got a beef with Tennessee. See, me, you'll never catch me that. I don't care who I get into it with. I'm not grabbing nobody to get into it with them. We could all like the same, just like the same person. I'm not going on bandwagon. Look at it. All the times, my buddies, it's people they like, I don't like. Y'all don't see me going up on their panel to have a shit fest on these people every day, the same person. I'm going to tell you once how I feel about you. Maybe twice. Maybe twice for those in the back who didn't hear it. But outside of that, Hunty, me keep repeating myself to the same old goofies. I'm not going to do it. But like I said, here go Dear Vet. She going to go anywhere. And when she got an enemy, she come best friends with the enemy. Dear Vet shitted on Sweet Pea for months. For months. On Station Head, on here. The only time Dear Vet was cool with Sean Davy Way is when she was shitting on Sweet Pea. See, that's why I said some of these friendships we see around here was like, but Sweet Pea was literally saying, I'm doing this for Dear Yvette. Why you got to do anything for a grown-ass woman? Y'all want to do something for each other. Stand each other up. We ain't even lifting each other up. Sister to sister. Then y'all will sit on here speaking with each other. Straight dogging, schmogging, and fogging, but won't come up and put these dukes up with each other. Get together, get it on, get it cracking, because I don't play all these games. I don't play these YouTube games. I don't do white-collar crimes unless they're the ones that make big money. And this ain't making big money. Me down and degrading each other ain't giving out people's addresses is making money. Google, you cool with this? Then the moment one of these goofies go to somebody's house and get clapped back, then people will be saying, oh my God, I knew that. No, I knew you were pushing me to the edge. You were pushing me to the limit. I done been on a live listening, Sweet Pea. You were talking trees, talking about coming to your crib. That shit ain't cute. And then all these beats, like, man, come on, ladies. Like, how many times we gonna have all these words and we ain't even gotten connections with each other? Like, I don't know, y'all. It's too much for me. Let me get up in this chat and see what y'all talking about. Because there's even more that happened last night. Like, I wish I could just tell y'all it was just some calm ass night. But I had to sit on the top of that at first and state, like, I don't care. Don't bring none of that to me because I don't really care. I turn from it because I don't need to know her personal information. I don't need, you wonder why these subscribers don't come out. Y'all wonder why the subscribe. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all content creators keep trying to go at each other. Subscribers is what make your check. Subscribers is what give you views and clicks. Y'all are pushing the subscribers away. Y'all are pushing them away. It's bad enough that half y'all only hold on to the same people and think y'all own them. I'm not with this whole YouTube shit. If y'all think anybody on here control me or move me, y'all got me all the way effed up. For real. I'm not. And I never run with a bunch of people that need a bunch of people to run for them. I don't do that. I'm a real boss. I get all in your glamour. I say your whole name. I say your whole name. I talk about what I want to. I'm not in a crew that says we can't speak about Pookie because Pookie's our friend. I'm not speaking about Pookie bad. I'm speaking about what's going on here. And then injustice anywhere puts a threat on an injustice everywhere. So if you think I'm not going to say something, y'all got me screwed up. I march to the beat of my own drum. And all these phonies out here, that's why I don't mess with chicks. All the messiest stuff I watch go down on here in YouTube, and the things I watch happen because of chicks. messy, angry, bitter bitches. You can't get us no freaking content because you're too busy being, I don't even know. I love to call it gangster. It ain't even gangster. It ain't even cool. It's malicious. It's the reason why some shorty right now is going to take their life today. Because some teenagers doing that to them and they know it feels terrible and there's no way out. And then they looking over at the adults and saying it don't get no better. It don't get no better. And then some of y'all will tell me that y'all are prestigious people in your community, that you are great mothers, that you are great friends. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're evil, bitter, angry, mad, lonely bitches. And I don't care if you're with a man, because what man are y'all sitting next to who thinks this behavior is okay? What man is saying my queen should be acting a fool all over the internet? What man is saying, hold on, baby girl, let me pass you a pen so you can write that heifer address down? Because that man should be saying to you, honey, what if they put our address out? And I have to kill one of them and end up in jail for the rest of my life, and then I'm not with you and the family. What if they put our address out and one of these goofies starts shooting in the house and they hit one of our children? What if we put our address out and one of them put poison in the backyard and kill one of our dogs? How about that? Why don't you think a little bit? It ain't nothing on these heifers said on here worth doing all that, because if it's worth that kind of chance, we ain't got to do it on the internet. I'm going to pull up on your crib. If I tell somebody, oh, I don't care if they killed me, then you better believe I wouldn't care about pulling up on you. I wouldn't care about going to jail. I wouldn't care about none of that. And I'll pull dead up on you. And I'm not going to get on the internet and do it. Just like I wouldn't get on the phone and get on your voicemail and tell you on your voicemail, hey, at 5 o'clock p.m., I'm going to pull up on you. And I'm being a Chevy, license plate 555-2555. Because then I might as well not do nothing, because you're going to get me arrested before I even get there. Not I, says me. I'm going to have you thinking I'm on live while I'm lively pulling up on you. I'm lively pulling dead up on you. Dead up on you. Now I already got locked alibis. Y'all ain't criminals. Y'all not criminals. Stop playing like y'all gangster. Stop playing like you bout it. Because if you bout it, then you bout it. Get bout it for real. Y'all not bout it. Y'all about some bullshit. What is let me tell you something. I'm telling you, Tennessee, if these heifers ever get close, I'm unveiling you, unveil your fucking self. I love to get right in front of something when somebody think they got me. Come on, get it. I'm going to get right in. Which I wish you could have a sex tape on me, baby. I'll put it on here myself. I ain't got one, but I would. I'd put it on here myself, and we would critique it. And I'd be stopping it and saying stuff like, y'all, you know what? You realize when you thought I was so good at that when I was young, but I'm not. I'm better now. Baby, you can't stop this. You can't move this mountain. You can't, and it's not because I want to be tested. I'm telling you, you don't want to test. Because I don't either. I don't either. But I'm tired of hearing people, yeah, somebody said my name, so now I'm finna give out their whole thing. Hold on, this is what their kids did. This the disease they got. They putting everything on Tennessee. Sparkle said Tennessee out of his status. No, Dear Vet did. That's what I'm telling you. These people run together to take down people when they was once trying to take each other down. That don't sound like a fun party. I mean, let me get in these comments. Let me get up in these comments. Let me see what y'all saying. Because right now, I'm finna check me a few people. Care how they see it. I don't. I'm checking the internet. Forget it. Just like everybody think I came on here to be a saint. I'm a more gangster than most of the people y'all think is tough. I'm more about it. I done really knocked real mofos out more than these people you think that's tough. But y'all think I came on here to be a preacher. No. I just came on here to tell you I do better, I move better, I'm a real boss, I'm a queen. That's what I came on here to tell you. That's what I came on here to show you. That's what I came here to show you. I came here to show you if these women that are doing this stuff on here really love themselves like they say they love themselves, they wouldn't be doing this. That's all I'm trying. I'm showing you how real bosses move. Y'all will be scared what they gonna do, and I promise you what I do will make history for your life. I can promise you it won't count. I won't count. You gonna count. I won't count. I could hear my whole family calling me off the ledge. because I will go. But these people y'all think so tough. Oh, please. You know where they going? They told you already. They going to the police station. See, somebody will come on here so tough they'll dox your name, your whole address. Somebody will come on here, they so tough that they'll tell your status, your HIV status. They'll come on here and do all that. But they'll be the same people telling me I got a lawyer. I called the cops. I'm talking to the feds. Every one of these tough bitches done did it. Name me one of the tough bitches that went out here doing all that stuff and didn't go say they was calling the cops, a lawyer, or the feds. Which one? I'll wait. You ain't gonna have one because all these bitches called them. Take that. Take that, take that, take that, take that. Everybody's scared of a bunch of goofies. And they're even supposed to represent a cop. And they wonder why we out here yelling, fuck the police. And they wonder why we out here yelling it. Y'all got me messed up. Y'all stay puppets. Y'all stay and think, and that's how small minded everybody is. They such puppets that they think that if you dare not say what one of these people say, you done came on the outcry. The outcry to what? This goofy group? This group of enemies that become friends and they all just keep writing the same stories over and over. I don't want to hear about what happened 2 years ago. You ain't do shit 2 years ago. That's all we hear about on here. Oh, you know what had happened before. You know what happened then. And you know what had happened now. And all this stuff is going on right now and ain't nobody even talking about it. The world on the brink of a war, another war, and we talking about some old goofy stuff. Yeah, she said this about me. Oh, they tortured me. They're all sending me pizzas. Then now everybody in the world getting pizzas. Same goofy bitches. Same, and that's right. That's why you tell young men. And yeah, I see you say bitch all the time. It's a term of endearment, a good term, a bad term, a this term, or that term. I used to say it all the time. But now I'm just calling out who bitches is real bitches. And if I say you my biatch, that's a whole different bitch. But like I said, they can be good, bad, different. No. I mean it all bad when I'm talking about these bitches. Like I said, they all the same bitches. Bitter, angry, insecure. That's what they are. I've said this once, I said it twice, and I'm going to do it for the third time. Let me get in this chat and see what the hell y'all saying. And everybody want to be cool when you're talking about who they want to talk about. I'm going to talk about who I want to talk about. And sometimes it might become your favorite person up in it. And it's not to be disrespectful, it's just thinking nobody's exempt. And everybody keep trying to act like I'm saying somebody exempt. They not exempt. Terry Lynn not exempt. Heidi not exempt. I'm not exempt. I do the shit. I come right here and talk about me. Say, girl, I done stooped down to these goofies level. When I first got into it with Sweaty, before anything happened, I said, let me tell you everything she ever gave me so nobody could change this story. She still went out and did, and people still chose to believe it so much that they still doing it right now. That's what I said around here. You think I could care less? I don't. My word, my bond. They word ain't shit. And I have these people that lied to y'all face and y'all still let them lie to you. That's on you. I listen to them, know I'm listening to a liar. Half of these people are friends, but you know they've been enemies before. I look at them and I just see two shady bitches. That's on you. Because time will show if they really going to be friends. But no, usually they just trying to take down another bitch. Okay. And it's always somebody with a kid at home. Them be the main people want to have people all in their address, be having all these wars with everybody. A whole chick with a baby at the crib, a whole chick with a minor in their crib, a whole chick with somebody underage in your crib, somebody who can go to the state if your ass leave at the crib. That's always the chick want to do. And then they want to cry they protecting those kids. Y'all ain't protecting shit. Y'all the reason them kids gonna be messed up. Y'all the reason your kids gonna get on the internet and think they could talk to somebody like that. And these new age kids gonna come split your kids' throat. Y'all saying, Danny, you being so harsh. Danny, this world so harsh. Do y'all watch what these kids do to each other? Do y'all ever sneak through chats? No, look, I know y'all don't, because y'all too busy kissing each other's ass. Do y'all ever stop on Instagram and look at the crimes? Because it's right there in your face, Snapchat. Y'all on some of the devices where some of the most crimes going on with kids. But y'all wouldn't know because y'all committing crimes as adults. Doxing. I ain't never seen so many doxers in my life. And it's not even like y'all dox people like y'all tough, then y'all pull up. Y'all dox people and send pizzas. So once again, y'all affecting somebody else's job. Y'all dox people and send tampons. Once again, y'all degrading the LGBTQ community. It's always going to be some old shady, nothing ass shit. Y'all dox each other and dare to send Craigslist people to people's houses when we know that could cause somebody to get hurt. I'm talking about the person you sent from Craigslist. Because y'all some nasty, venomous, trifling ass people. And y'all get clout off other trifling people who want to encourage you to your demise. Because some people hope that one day somebody come run up in your house and duct tape your family. See, y'all watch these true crimes and say, I'm so interested in it. But it seems like some of y'all want to be a part of it. Like some of y'all really want that to be your case. Because if you think every story you saw in the ID was just as simple as the story they told you, you a fool. Because some of those cases, those people were kind of encouraging it. They kept pulling the strings, thinking they knew everybody's mental health, thinking they knew what everybody was going to do or what they would say, or everybody's just going to, I'm so scared of you, I'm going to leave you alone. Don't you know fear is the worst thing you want somebody to have of you? A scared man with a gun is more dangerous than a thug with a gun. Remember that. Because a scared man will fire on anybody for any reason. So a coward thinking you going to pull up to their house, might pull up to your kids' school, might pull up to your house, might pull up to your job, might just pull up right behind you while you're in traffic. Never know. I don't know. I've seen some things in my life, though. And I've heard some stories from people I know where they were out there doing the doom doobly and thought they'd never be touched. And they didn't get touched by the person they was doing it to. But the next encounter in life was somebody who wanted them to do that. And they tried that same old move with that person. And they're no longer alive. It's that simple. And these are people I cared about. And you couldn't tell them nothing because they had to do it the way they wanted to do it. So it don't always have to be death. You could put the death of your channel. You could be sitting there putting the death of your relationship with your kids because they sitting there watching you be trifling. Good mornings, good mornings, good morning, good morning. Just trying to catch up on what y'all saying. It was Dear Yvette and Sweet Pea Diary. And like I said, when it comes to Sweet Pea Diary, I actually expected more. Like I like Sweet Pea Diary. You know what I mean? I do. And like I said, I followed her for a few years. I like when she investigates something or does not an investigation, but like does I can't think of the word right now because but my mind is in a place it's going 12 different places at one time. But yeah, you know, and like pulling out, I was like, dang, because like one of the things I don't jump into beef. I can watch everybody because yeah, if first of all, if you ever plan to critique any of these people, you can't be biased. I can't be saying, well, I like Fuki, so I don't like Juki, so I'm like, no. I just watch to know the information. But where you gonna hear my opinions about that I'm stick strong to is I'm not gonna be a chick doxing bitches on here. Period. Make me mad, go talk about me. They go in here right now and talk about me like a whole dog in heat. I don't give a damn. Like, I don't care. Don't even run back and tell me because I don't care. They want me to care. And that's how YouTube work. Is that somebody go tell somebody, go run me that clip. All these clip watching. No, Joe, I'm a real boss. I'm a real boss. If somebody come tell me something, I already know action gonna be in play because I probably seen it already. And none of these hoes can't make me jump like that. Like, they not about nothing. They the type that if we was in person, they be saying they don't say nothing to that person. But on the internet, they going off and checking everybody. You know the type. They on the internet, woof, 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 woof. Then you be in person, somebody disrespecting you and they zip their lips. And you be thinking, where's that tough mofo at? Where's that Goonie Google at? Because that Goonie Google don't exist. They're going to be the first one to run. They're going to be the first one to call. Bad boys, bad boy. What you got in jail? That's what they call them first. And they're going to tell the police everything you did to them, but it's really going to be what they did to you. So they're going to tell the police you're threatening them. You're giving out their information. You're scared. Listen to these people when they talk. And I'm sorry. Real talk, if you a white woman do it, you a whole Karen. You a whole Karen. You out here starting shit, but you want everybody else to get in trouble. It's a lot of them on here too. It's a lot of them on here. Yeah, I said it. It's a lot of them on here. Man, they the definition of a Karen. Y'all seen the movie Karen? They Karen. They Karen. They'll be setting you up, lying, calling the police on you. They Karens. And that ain't no disrespect to the Karens who were born Karen. I'm talking about Karen actions, not Karen names. I don't want to hear that my name Karen. If your name Karen, you're blessed. You was just named Karen. If you act like a Karen, you a mess. Because your name is probably Jessica, Elizabeth, Amber, Siwa. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. These heifers think they popular on YouTube. You ain't on the top 10 list of nothing YouTube got. You ain't even on the top 10 list of the worst people on YouTube. You ain't on no top 10 list of YouTube, then you're nobody. Including myself. Till I'm on the top 10 list of anything important, I'm nobody on YouTube. Even if you getting $15,000 a month from YouTube, and somebody on here getting $80,000. Somebody on here getting $100,000 a month. Move up. Keep dreaming big. Y'all too small fry for me. Y'all literally, if somebody tell y'all, oh, Danny, if you talk about Jaguar, your views go up. That's the only thing you're gonna talk about. Jaguar sticking it all in all of us in our butt. Yeah, I said it. Sorry, not sorry. And we running to see it, including me. We running to see it. And the way we could help her stop watching. But how could you? It's a train wreck. At least with her, they doxing themselves. They on here doxing themselves. Well, you know, like I said, it's a mess around here on these here streets. It's a mess. But like I said, I'm still over here at the Kingdom rocking Tennessee. I'm still over here at the Kingdom inspecting her in her mask. I'm still over here at the Kingdom respecting her. Period. She still hold a crown over here. Bossy still hold a crown over here. Because I don't care. They talk all talk they want. They say everything they say about everybody. But when they come up in the kingdom, they ain't showing that. That ain't what I'm getting. So until that's what I'm getting, what you're going to get out of me is respect. That's what you're going to get out of me is respect. Because some of these people out here being disrespectful and we still showing them respect. Y'all ain't saying nothing about the fact that they out here doing the most and the worst. Yeah, I love Tennessee. I mess with Tennessee. CJ, how you doing? How you doing? I don't want to miss somebody. Big Bad Wolf, did I speak to my Big Bad Wolf? Peach T, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it is. Like I said, you got people like you got people like Jen. Jen come on here spewing whatever, and all we gonna do, like I just told Terry Lennox like a month ago, I don't feel sorry for her. Point blank, period. I don't feel sorry for a grown-ass woman or man who wants to tell me what their problem is, and then they attack themselves. I deal with, and I know people that deal with mental health, and daily we are trying to keep them off the ledge. And you got bitches like that who come up on here and make a joke and a mockery of mental health. They make a joke and a mockery of mental health. She is a domestic abuser to her mates. She is the epitome of a bad mother. And everybody say, well, I'm doing it for her kids. She ain't doing it for her kids. So how you gonna do it for her kids? Y'all, all y'all with these God complexes, take them off. You ain't got it. You don't got the glow, Last Dragon. You can't save these monks from drowning. I wish I would. I feel sorry for Jen's kids, grown or young. I don't feel sorry for Jen. Point blank, period. I don't give a rat's ass about Jen. And should that make me wrong? I don't know. She's toxic. And if you really deal with mental health, you know how triggering somebody else's mental health can be to yours. Why would I let her let me backslide when she's not even trying to fix herself? And if I turn and go off on Jen, I seen it already. Y'all all gonna jump up to take care of her, to protect her, so she can come back and do it again and to cuddle her and give her good. Did y'all ever notice on YouTube the same people that dish you be the same people that protect you? Oh my God, somebody please stop me. That's fake. Fugaces, phonies, cubic zirconia. I wish I would be sitting on here day in, day out talking about you, then coming on here and be like, hey, y'all leave Just Danny alone. She really a good person as long as she do it. Y'all sound like Jaguar when she was telling her husband to come confess his sins to her. But y'all God? Y'all got God complexes and y'all don't even know how to follow order or law. Y'all damn sure ain't following no commandments. Y'all damn sure, because jealousy, y'all awesome. Envious, jealous. I mean, that's why y'all be knowing everybody's, I can't stand Danny. I can't stand Just Danny. How'd she get 2,800 views and 20? You count them better than me. I can't stand Just Danny. She make me sick. So what they try to do is belittle me by saying things like, she thinks she perfect. Where'd I say that? She preachy and I don't want to be preaching. When am I preaching? I don't even go to church. I don't even believe in the church. I respect people in their religion. I don't even believe in the church. But see what I mean? See how people will turn you? Because it's the label you want to put out there on me. How about this? I'm one of the realest mofos talking that y'all talking about. How about that? How about that? How about I never do none of the stuff y'all done did on the internet to call y'all self getting back at somebody and I'll check every last one of you bitches in real life. How about that? Take that, run, tell that. Run, tell that. And I ain't talking about on the internet. I'm not, I don't want to type you to death. I don't want to pause and wait. I don't want to wait till the dots come up and you tell me what you got to say. I'm talking about when can we get in person? I'm that chick. I'm not that type chick. I'm not that tell your girl, call your friend and tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend. I'm not her neither. Bonnie Books. I'm not that either, Bubba, huh? Even when I tell you I've trained my dog from the time I've had him, he can jump 6 feet vertical. We all train for the revolution because it won't be televised. It won't be televised. Y'all are training to sit on your couch and talk shit like you watching a John. What it was Jane Fonda? Everybody's watching them workouts but not working out. Yeah, that's y'all. Y'all talking a whole bunch of stuff you ain't never gonna do. Stop talking. And like I said, I ain't trying to war with nobody. I'm just saying this is why I don't war with nobody, because I'll really be serious. I won't be talking about let's do this on YouTube. I won't be talking about, hey, y'all, I'm about to go live so I can talk shit about Just Danny because I'm going to show y'all. I'm seeing people come up in the chat. I don't give a damn because ain't nobody going to come in the chat. Because this will not be televised, sweetie, unless they coming on here to tell you what they going to be coming on here and tell you. I promise you this. If they come on and tell you something, they're going to come on here and tell you, hey, I'm going to stop being in the BS. I'm retiring my number from the BS. I'm gonna get all of it, and like I said, go get lawyers. I'm gonna get real ones too. Go call the cops. I'm gonna fly into your city and call the police. I'm gonna go right up into the police station in your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna be right there. I ain't gonna be on the internet. You gonna be on the internet talking about it with your cloud chasing ass. And while you chasing cloud, you're gonna be like, damn, I chased cloud right into an ass whooping. How'd I do that? Why they do that sway? Why they do that sway? Half you chicks need to go somewhere and take a spa day. Forget all this other stuff you're doing. All that money, go take a spa day. Okay? And if you're gonna beg and ask, do it the right way, like I'm doing. I put this cash up down for coffee. Coffee or food. And it's not because I'm sorry, I don't got food in my refrigerator. I just feel like having a treat of eating something, so I thought I'd ask. Do that. Not these heifers. They got a crisis. And you be like, how you in all these crises? I'm sorry, how do I come on the internet and be asking for money for my rent, but just be on the internet? Because what if I don't get that rent money? What's plan B? What is plan B? What they do next? Where they do that at? On the internet? Mm-hmm. On a device called YouTube? Mm-hmm. And then they slide it over to Instagram? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But then you be asking, you just scared? Why ain't nobody took this to the police? And so y'all got all these lawyers. All y'all got these lawyers, but y'all be coming on here asking for, listen, people be coming on here asking for rent and all kind of money, but they got lawyers. Lawyers are expensive. Good ones. Good ones. What you got? Public defenders? I need to know. Keep it cool with me. But anyway, all these people on here, they have all these lawyers. And nobody lawyer said, shut up. Nobody's lawyer. Then don't tell me about these lawyers. Please. Please don't tell me about no lawyer that ain't telling you to shut up when you in here putting your foot all in your mouth. Because I'm not even a lawyer, and I be watching these people interrogate themselves. I mean, not interrogate themselves. Oh, damn, wrong word. When I interrogate is in my mind because I want to interrogate some of y'all. Because I know the truth will really come out once I get y'all in the interrogation room. But that's not what I was thinking. Oh, my goodness. But they telling themselves. They telling themselves. They definitely contradict themselves. Right in the same sentence, on the same live. And yesterday, all I heard Sweet Pea say was, I don't even know what we into it with about. This is what she said. I don't even know what we into it about. But if you don't apologize to me, I'm giving you 30 minutes and I'm going to bust out your whole schmitty. Now, time out. Time out. Time out. Woman to woman. Just want some real talk like I tell men. When two men get into it and one's like, man, I just walked up and told him, like, if you don't get the... I say, and I tell him, as a man, if another man came and said that to you, what would you be doing? If another woman tells me, if I don't come fucking kiss her ass, basically, on the internet, come on the internet to a 30-minute apology, and then I'm food for the rest of my career on the internet. You know it and I know it. And you know it like I know it. Even if you was butt ass wrong, Sweet Pea, I couldn't have gave you that thing and you would have came and did it. Who would have done that? And then let's just say the person she said was Tennessee. This person's child is in college, doing good. A lot of us can't say that. Some of us can. But why are we doing this, though? Like, what is this solving? What? So now on the internet, if somebody say something about you or laugh at something about you, but what about when you was in there dissing her? There were people in there laughing. There were women in there laughing about another woman's address being put out on the streets. Should we say all these heifers ain't good, or should we just say they was laughing because they're entertained by you? See, that's what I don't get. People on the internet want people to stop doing what they do. That's why I don't come on here and diss nobody, because your downfalls in life don't make you, just mean they parts of what you've been through. And they parts of what you've been through in life. Bougie, how you doing? Hair Hopper, how you doing? Elsa, how you doing? Christina, how you doing? But yeah, when I see that kind of stuff, I just be like, come on, y'all, on some real shit. How many of y'all could I just sit in 30 minutes, you better blah, 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 and you just gonna do it? Don't. Because when people give stuff like that, you fool, it's just like when somebody says, hey, if they got a G to your head and they tell you, hey, if you give me this information I want, you go on and give them the information. You won't live to hear nothing else because they're still going to take you out. Don't be nobody fool, y'all. Don't be nobody fool. Somebody give me an ultimatum like that, I ain't going to meet them nowhere. Matter of fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my live up for 30 minutes. And if they decide to come on and show me before they can even do it, I'm going to end it. So if all them people was over there just to see what they wanted to see, bam. Bam. Just like with like I said, it's all up. We still on some of this old shit. Now we back talking about the scandal. We gotta go. We back to when the nosy host are now. So yesterday, last night, it's just too much. It was too much. So hear her during this whole thing with Jaguar has actually like went up and boosted up. And to me, this how I look at it. This is from my eyes. This ain't with nobody else saying this how I look at it. I look at it like this. No matter what has happened in the time since you came out, what's been said about you, you moving on. So move on. Don't look back. You're not going that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't look back. But everybody on here gotta look back. They gotta turn around. They gotta give attention to them haters. They got to. If you done let somebody go, let them go. Be like Elsa, let it go. Let me stop for somebody think I'm preaching. But anyway, let it go. But they don't. So now, here her and Danny are back into it. And like I said, I'll always say that they are the war of the war because their war was so big that the reason I never signed a petition was because if we were coming together, there'd be one petition. No matter how you think on a petition, everybody like each other. A petition ain't about me liking you. A petition is we all commonly hated John Yates' racist ass. That's it. That's it. But because of that, he danced around and got some of these other people a little more famous because they helped ride up on his, sack. And those people will swear that they don't, I don't ride the wagon and y'all for the white people. Y'all was on one of the biggest racist white people's jocks. So they don't tell you y'all was rocking for that. I don't think all white people racist, and I don't mess with no racist, period. Whatever color you are. And I damn sure don't mess with no racist white person, period. And IE is an example why I don't have shit to say to Amber or good about her, period. I'm done promoting racism. I'm done promoting trash. I'm done promoting bullies. I told you it's two sides of me. I either get down with the bullies how they want to get down, or I'm just going to protect people. Either way, I'm protecting the people. Either way, I'm protecting the people. I can't stand bullies. I can't stand bullies. I will go to an elementary school and fight a bully. I just can't stand bullies. I cannot stand them. And that's all I watch on here is bully tactic after bully tactic after bully tactic after bully tactic. And then we all call it good entertainment. Until we seeing somebody getting bullied in the schools, on the internet. And then I wish the world was better. When can we just have some peace? How can you want peace and love drama at the same time? I love for people to stand up for themselves. I love for that kind of stuff, but I just don't understand the world we live in. Like I said, even the internet. Every one of these heifers that out here be doxing people are the same heifers that get mad at somebody doing the same. They at the police station. I have never in my life, 43 years, been to the police station to fill out a mother report inside no police station about no. Now, come on, I done been in there because, hey, the police told me I had to come in. You got pulled. Once I got pulled over, they had you follow them to the station, write you a little ticket, give an I-bond on the ticket. It was a stop sign ticket. Some shit. I was like 19, like real. But me being at a police station filling out paperwork on somebody else, man, my mama, that ain't never gonna happen, Joe. We gonna be at real goons' cribs filling out paperwork on somebody. I ain't gonna be at no police station. But everyone, these tough Tonys been to the police station. Oh, they done been to the police station so much that the police be like this when they come in. That's the police. That's the police. Come on, man. These have to stay in the police. They talk to the feds. I ain't never talked to the feds in my life. Everybody I know who ever talked to the feds ended up in the feds. You get what I'm saying? Because when they finally talked to them is when they was getting arrested, indicted. Who you know talks to the feds with these people on the internet? How many people you know can threaten your life, call you a pedophile, threaten your kids, sexually harass you, bring up your evidence in your case, and y'all be good friends? Only on the internet, girl, because this shit don't happen in real life. Everything I'm naming, I say on the internet. And I didn't see it in the sector. I saw it in people. But yeah, I seen it in people. I actually seen real people on the internet do this. And they'll be the same people that have been, hello, 911. Yes, I want to report a crime. I was minding my own business, and someone on the internet is threatening me, and they've given out my address. That they ain't gonna tell the police. They done gave out this person's address, their social security number. They done read their whole file. They done called their cousin, talked to their ex-boyfriend, read into the gynecologists they had in high school. You know what I'm saying? Just all kind of crazy shit. Because these people be super investigators. Yeah, I mean, and some of them act like the investigating they doing is that high tech. Let me tell you something. I'm never gonna look up none of y'all records because I could care less. I've told Terry Lynn this 1,000 times. I know people that if you look them up, you might see something, but the real stuff is nowhere on there. And I know people you may look up and don't have no record, and I guarantee you do not want to mess with them. You don't. Because just like they don't have a record and they've done some terrible things, they'll do something to you and have no record. Like, do you know how many unsolved crimes there are in America? Y'all better sit down. Some of y'all say y'all watch the ID channel. It's like y'all trying to be a part of the channel for fun. But you'll just be a memory. Nobody be talking about you next month, no matter how heinous the story was. I don't care what happened. Look at dude. I can't even think of his name right now. Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels, every time about him, he doing this to the women, he doing this when that man had a cold heart attack. Passed away. We talked about it for about 2 weeks. So no matter how big you are, and he's making way more money than all y'all making up on here. Y'all on here doxing, poxing, and fox. He never did none of that. He made way more money than y'all ever gonna make on here. So while you sitting there selling your soul for chump change, get it together. Yeah, that's what y'all saying. Because I talk about these heifers all night. They got me mad. Y'all. We gotta do better. And the fact that it got, I liked when I was able to just say, man, it ain't the black women. Well, it ain't this one. They should have never gave these cameras. Get up out of here. And get up out of here. Oh, Christina, you're my fave too. Right, they be calling the authorities quick. Hey, on Monday, this is a week in the life of one of these snitches. This is them on Monday. Hey, Just Danny, you still living on Austin? You still on Austin? Just know we know. Oh, no, we know. Yeah, gotcha. So you went to Oak Park, huh? Gotcha. Know everything about you. That's them on Monday. Tuesday. Yeah, see, Danny ain't came live. I see she ain't on nothing, huh? She thinks she's so tough, but we got her. We know where she be at, and we be there too. I got people there too. And they looking for you because all the stuff you was talking, Just Danny. You was on here talking about you like people I don't like. Okay, you want to like people I don't like? Because that's how dumb the stuff they be saying to you about the person is. You want to like people I don't like? Oh, that's cool. Well, you going to get what they get. You going to get just what they get, and that's doxed. You going to get it Wednesday. Hey, guys, I went outside today, and there was a car at the stop sign. And when I walked out of my house, they stopped. And they were getting ready to pull off because I saw their brake light go off. You know, like you take your foot off the brake. And they put it back on the brake. And I don't know, y'all. I took down the license plate number and stuff because it's just something about the way the brake light went off and went back on. I know Just Danny got something to do with this. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to ignore Just Danny. You know what I mean? I've been trying all week to stay off of Just Danny. Y'all been watching me. I've been talking about other stuff but Just Danny, okay? Everything but just Danny. But hold on. It's another car at the stop sign. He just looked left and right at the stop sign. Y'all, I hate to do this. Hello, police? Yeah, I wanna I'm a real famous YouTuber. I'm so famous. And I got into it with this YouTuber. Their name is Just Danny. They live on Austin Boulevard. Just Danny. Um, she's been doing she's threatened me. She's talked about my children, and my children are all grown. They don't even live with me, but she still talks about. And she talks about me, and she's threatening me, and I'm so scared. And now I keep having cars at the stop sign stopping. Can you send out a patrol officer? They got the police. Okay, so let me get this straight. You're a YouTuber, and another YouTuber, they threatened you, and now there's cars pulling up outside of the stop sign. They're stopping. Yes, they're stopping. Okay, we really got other stuff to do, but because we are the police, I do have to come by and check and see. But I don't see where there's a crime being committed. But we'll come on through, because that's what we have to do. Thank you, officer. I really appreciate that. I'll be there. Hold on, let me mute this because I'm famous. I don't want them to hear my address. I'm at. Okay, officer. I'll see you guys when you get here. I'm so scared. Somebody tag just Danny punk ass and tell her the police on their way. Girl, you can't play with me. You can't have cars pulling up at the stop sign stopping on my block. Don't stop on my block. Don't stop. Keep going. I don't give a damn. You see a stop sign, you stop it. You stop it in front of my house like I'm some kind of chump. I run with nothing but thugs. Every thug on this block know me. Why you ain't gonna call one of them? Every thug know me. Matter of fact, the cop that was talking, I think that's Ricardo. We went to high school together. We had biology together. That's him. That's Ricardo. I know his voice anywhere. He couldn't say it was me because he was getting ready to come through. He gonna come set this shit on fire. That's a day in YouTube, y'all. You be like, wait, Monday you were going to her house. Not on Wednesday you called them cops. Oh my goodness. Y'all don't be watching it because I saw that. That's what I saw on YouTube Street Blues. That's what I saw on this YouTube turn. Mm-hmm. Right. I kid you not. I swear, in September they'll be saying, come on, y'all, please, 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 please subscribe. Please, please subscribe. That's how they be on in September. In January, oh, honey, they be talking like they got 1 million subs. All those little pages, those smaller content. Boo-boo. You are a smaller content creator compared to the content creators that are making it out here. Like, stop yourself. See, let me tell you something. When they say the most person has, I think it was 21 million subscribers, it's like the biggest, and it's not one of them. There's not just one of those people. Y'all got to know that. There's not just one of them. It's 10 of them by themselves. So to them, anytime they hear these small fries talk, they say, they better shut up. See, because when you at the top, then you can say, look, I don't even see them shorties down there with them 2,000. You know what I'm saying? You can say it. But when you really at the bottom with the bottom that you talking about, because let me tell you something. When let's look it up. What's the most subscribers somebody has on YouTube? Look it up. Just Google it yourself. I don't feel like it. Google it. But when you look it up, let's just say the number 20 million, right? That would mean everybody from 0 to 100,000 were definitely small fries next day. I mean, they're tiny fries. Listen, from 0 to 100,000 is a tiny fry. 0 to 500,000, a tiny fry next to 21 million. Somebody with a million is a small fry to them. And since most of the people that talk shit aren't the ones that have a million, the people that got a million, 2 million, 3 million, they don't sit around talking about that shit. Matter of fact, and they stay out of all that boogie book shit too. And even when they get into some shit, they be kind of skeptical. They're like, I'm not gonna lose my platform for your goofy ass, because they smart enough. But small fries love calling other small fries. We in the same fry container. You get what I'm saying? We all fries. But you seem to think you a better fry? We in the same fry container. Somebody's gonna pick us up together and put us in ketchup and eat us together. You get what I'm saying? They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't. They don't. Because when you're not used to wanting to be big, you only think this big. Gookies, how you doing? How you doing, Babs Bunny? How you doing? I'm so sorry. Y'all hear Chopper? Did I speak? I want to make sure I ain't missing nobody. Because y'all know, when I get to rant about it as the YouTube turns, auntie, I'd be like, these moms think they all that in a bag of chip. And we can go to Google and they don't know you. They don't have a clue who you are. They got to type your name in when they're important. And your whole name. It didn't just come up in the first place like, oh, that was an important person to us. That's spooky. YouTube tell you, they know, they tell you by as you make your accomplishments with them how important they think you are. And when you start getting up there in them high things, you very important. You say boo, they say, excuse me, what'd you say? Who's messing with you? What'd you say? What'd you say? Okay. Say when you up there, your AdSense is making you about a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 check a month itself. Because your views is 40,000, 50,000 every time you say hello. You know why? Because you got millions of people. But some of these people want to hold on so tight to the 3,000, 4,000, and they think they know all 4,000 of them, and they own all 4,000, 5,000 of them. You don't. Stop. You don't own not one of them. But I tell all the subscribers, be leery of those content creators that you go around that's doxing everybody, because they'll dox you too. They'll have you all in their shit. People will be all in their... Because remember, when they that popular, all they do is screenshot the chat. So then you will end up in the screenshots and you ain't even said none. And that's not a safe place for the subscribers. Because these goofies going after each other. And they going to be friends again. And then they going to root together to take down their common enemy with each other. I ain't with that. Jake Paul has 20. Yep. And you remember what happened with Jake Paul? Mm-hmm. Even though he beat it, but you remember, because like I said, big time, when you think of these big time YouTubers, I mean, like I said, you can name a few of them. What's the one live next door to Kanye West Ranch? Y'all know the big makeup one. I actually used to watch him too. Star. I can't think of his name at all right now. But I watch him. That's why when people say it's no black, yes, there are black creators that have 10, 20 million subscribers. Stop yourself. There are black creators with 500,000, a million, 20,000, 30,000. It's all over the board. I don't. That's why I don't even hold those conversations. There are black beauty influencers in there that are in the 10 millions. Like, real talk. Look at you. It's no way I could work for a company and be a part of a company and not know what the company has and stands for, and what's the highest I could go to, and what's the most I could do. Like, it's no way I'd be with any company. I worked for Nordstrom's for 5 years, and when I worked there, I learned and took in everything you could take in. So much that I could open a shoe store to this day, and I ain't been with Nordstrom's in over 10, 12 years. And I could open up a shoe store, Jeffree Star, thank you. I could open up a shoe store and have knowledge, not especially on high class shoes, and have knowledge to sell them. So there's no way I'm gonna be somewhere and not taking any information. Some of y'all just somewhere checking the chat. Y'all come up on here talk shit, and y'all just counting the number of people who came in. Y'all not worried about your people. You're not worried about you, and you're not worried about the brand you're putting out on yourself. I don't want to get famous one day and somebody looking back saying, "Oh, you and that girl got into it about her saying that you was sleeping with kids." Oh, is that when you in that back room with that dude? And no, I don't want that to be the story attached to my. Yeah, Jeffree Star a beast. But I watched Jeffree Star for a while. I ain't gonna lie. This is silly. I probably stopped watching Jeffree Star when all that stuff went down a couple of years ago, and they all was getting in. Trish Payton, all them. They was all getting into it. They was breaking up. It was coming out. They was separating. The black dude that used to be with Jeffree Star was coming out like, oh, you're racist. Yeah. Y'all remember? Y'all was watching? I told you I'd be everywhere. I'd be everywhere. I'd be in the vegan section. I'd be everywhere. Like I said, I've been watching and supporting YouTube for so many years, since 2008. So for so many years, I've been, well, I'm on comment since 2011. Because like before, like I said, I just glanced on to learn how to do stuff. So I really, about 2011 is when I started watching them for the cable, because I didn't want to pay cable no more. So I started watching my shows on YouTube. But yeah, so in all them years, so you think I just sat in one place, watch one person? Yeah, please. No. I like to get out and do something, see something, see what's around me, good and bad. That's why I've seen some of the darkest. I've seen somebody post somebody's family member as a thumbnail in a casket. I've seen somebody beat somebody to death on YouTube. Seen some things on here, good and bad. I love the content creator who took their own life because they couldn't take what they were going through. I've seen it all. So like I said, when you see me move different, you know better, you do better. And if you don't, that's on you. I'm going to move better. If y'all think that make me a preacher or a saint, I take it. I take it because it beats when I was being called a devil and trash. So I take it. But no, I'm as real as it's gonna get. I'm as real as it's gonna get. Not saying I'm the only realist, but I'm real. But Buck, I ain't no preacher. I ain't no teacher. Oh, Elsa, what's going on? What's going on? I hate when I get out of the chat and I miss it. You know what? I'm going to Babs Bunny. I'm going to put one of my mods in the head of the thing, but it has to be a mod that's gonna be here. Because if I put you up to where you can put these comments up, because sometimes I'm gonna miss it. But if I have one of my mods in a place where I can put them to put the comments up, then it can help. It can help, but it can't help when it need. You know what I'm saying? I might just hire put the comments up mod. That's just your job. That's just a job I'm having you do, because sometimes I feel like I'm missing something, so I have no idea what's going on else. I'm trying to find it. But we're praying for you. I'm putting prayer emojis in there. We're praying for each other. Elsa, we are praying for you. Want to see what's going on with your daughter, sis. I have no idea. Let me put it on my phone. That's where when you try to move it on the computer, I feel like I just be jumping. Like I done skipped through 25 messages. I don't know. Jeffree Star. Where's my Elsa? Kiki. Okay. Kiki, we are praying for you. I love when someone says a name, because I feel like if you pray, you should call him out in prayer. But the good thing is God knows who we all are. So if I went to him and said, God, pray for Elsa, now even my name, he know who she is. Elsa that I talked to on there, and he know just who that is because he know who I am. She said, not me. Don't worry. Like I said, because I go into surgery in a month, y'all. And one of the things is either I'm going to have to come off the internet until I heal, or I have to be secure. One thing I won't be on here is and be on here unable. So if I can't have it where I can manage, I won't be on here at all. I mean, and I'm not sad about that. I'd be sad about missing y'all. I really would. I really would, but I'd have to, you know what I mean? So if I don't cover my own ass in every way I can, I won't be on here. I won't. I can't. I can't. I can't. I couldn't imagine being. Not even gonna think about that shit. But yeah, no. Like I said, Mama Ann, even if I just got somebody and that's what they did, they just were responsible for that. Even if I just got somebody from that I know from over here that could come, and when I go live, they could sit right next to me for all I care. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm so OCD that if I take my numbers or mods off the number I'm on, it's gonna throw me. I am OCD. And right now I'm stuck on a number. So just to add another mod, I'd had to lose a mod to add another one because I couldn't change the numbers. I couldn't. Because it's going to throw me. It's going to throw how I saw it. And I told y'all, I'm not afraid to tell y'all that I have things I wish I understood why my brain worked like that. But it's just how it works. So it is what it is. So I just had to learn me. And I know one thing about me is that if I start shifting things in the way I see they should be and I start changing it, sudden change, it's going to shift me. It's going to shift me, but I'm going to figure it out. I need to have one of my mods able to put my comments up. So I could switch. I just haven't decided who it's going to be. But if they put the comments up, it'll stop me from missing because they'll drop them because they can see them and they can see what comments, not to ignore nobody, but they'll see, especially if it's something that you want me to see. Like Elsa came in and say about her daughter, but I missed it. And so thanks to Mama Ann, she had said it, but it reminded me that if I had one of those up, I'd never miss it. And so then it also reminded me that I know if I miss comments now, boy, y'all know come April, I'm going to miss. I hate to laugh, but I can't even imagine how many comments I'm going to miss come April. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're not at home. No, I'm not even talking about today. I'm talking about in general. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to figure it out. I've been trying to figure it out for the last month and a half, and every time I think I know what to do, I'm wrong. I'll figure it out, though. I ain't worried about it. But yeah, no, that's it. And I got Dana too. Yeah, sorry, I was making sure I wasn't missing nothing in the chat. But yeah, no, like I said, I'm gonna figure it out. Cause that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I tell y'all. Even with the studio, I'm trying to be in more of a focus. Because if I'm in the studio, then I can completely, you know what I mean. I know what I can see, and then I got more screens. And like I tell y'all, that's another reason why I tell y'all I'm working on my studio because in working on my studio, it keeps me in a place, you know. Sorry, I know my phone is getting ready. My computer is getting ready to die. And so, like I said, everything about my studio is truly to make sure I have a safe place to record when I go live. So I plan to use my actual computer and microphones. Listen to the good acoustics in here. As soon as I come in here, the sound is just totally better. But yeah, I'm trying to get it ready. Like once again, I told y'all about something changed. So I'm getting it ready. I had to prepare myself to get it ready just to come in here to use it. Because I'm just one of those people. Like I'm used to what I'm used to. Like I just am. So I'm used to like, I don't know. But then I try to move around because I hate when people sit in the same spot. I hate when you look. And then sometimes when they move, I'm like, why did they move? I don't see that picture behind them. So sometimes I be wanting to come in here. Oh, shoot, I can't. I was going to come in the living room and do a live, but I can't. See my picture? I love my picture on the back. American to me. I love that picture. But, no, I have to come in here. That's why I got up for us, because I need to plug in my phone. And yeah, I'm just having one of those weeks. I've been so off this week. You know, now that I've got the whole YouTube bullshit out of my mind. Excuse me, Nina. Yeah, I've been a little off this week. I don't know. First, I felt like I was tired off. Then I was just a little off where I was just like, I don't know, feeling my old me. So I had to find out what was triggering me. And some of the things that was triggering me this week is all these people with these triggers. You know what I'm saying? So it's all these people on the internet that trigger me. I'm just going to be honest. They trigger me. They trigger that part of me that feels like it's always in fight and flight. They trigger that part of me of feeling like you have to prove to all these people that you are enough. That's just annoying to me. Like, I don't want to prove none of that to nobody. I don't. And it's just triggering. So there were points this week where I found myself like not going on my own live, not because like I was into it with nobody or nothing, but just not wanting to be around this type of energy. Like, it's just not even healthy. Just, that's what I thought about. And it's not that the kingdom is bad energy. You know what I mean? And sometimes I can't even lie to y'all. It's not the kingdom is bad energy. I just felt like since December, a lot of things have come in this kingdom to try to play with me. And that's what I'm telling y'all. I have my own psych that I'm dealing with. But I feel like people be coming here playing with me. And I'd be like, wait, I'm not playing. Did y'all mistake me for playing? Is that because people think kindness is weakness? You know what I mean? Like, that if you're nice, you'll walk over? No, it's not that. It's not that. I mean, that's how I was feeling. This week, I would be like, I just want to sleep. I want to take care of my body. I'd rather sit here and play with Nina. That's how I felt some days. I really did. But then I missed people. I missed what I really am here for. I missed the fact that when I was so down last year, forget any clicks, views, monetization, any of that. It was great to have a place to just be you. When I was going through insomnia, is this internet. When we were through a pandemic and the world was going upside down, it was this YouTube. So I know all the bad things YouTube can offer, and I know all the good things it can offer. And so I just had to really put my mind back in that place. And so, like I said, I can watch any of this stuff, and I can actually sit up here if I ever plan to be somebody who gives my opinion or whatever, or reviews what goes on in here. I can't come on here biased. Like, I cannot come on here with something against somebody. So sometimes y'all hear me say that, and y'all think it's because I'm trying to make peace and be friends with everybody. It takes a lot to be my friend. Not everyone could be my friend. Period. You just can't. So don't think I'm on here trying to make a whole team of just everybody my friends and we just all me and you must never part. No, I ain't saying that. Scott, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning. But what I am saying is, like, some of this goofy stuff that going on the internet is lame. I'm going to continue to say it's lame. I'm never going to say nothing different about it. And I'm never going to do it myself. Never. It will never be me. It will never be. I'm no goofy like that. If I have your address and we got beef, we pulling up. And I guarantee it won't be a pull up of strangers. It'll be a pull up of me and some strangers. But you'll know it's me. Like, you know it's me. I'm not afraid of jail. I'm not. If I ever went to jail, don't worry about y'all talking to me, because I'm not going to call y'all, because I'm going to get into my jail life. Okay? Okay. If I ever go to the psych ward, I'm never calling y'all, because I'm going to realize I need to get myself together. And it's gotten that bad. That's when I'm a dirt. Okay. Just me. I will never come on here and degrade my man, disrespect, or belittle any man that I'm sleeping with, call him my mate, call him my friend. Never. I won't. And like I said, if I got your address and I want to pull up, I'm pulling up on your shit. Give a damn if you live in the ghetto, the hood, the project. Because y'all love the word ghetto, even though the word ghetto means death. I ain't from the ghetto, I'm from the hood, I'm from the real, from the block. Been to maybe the gutter. Didn't ever live in it. Mm-hmm. 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 And I came to YouTube for sanity myself. Because I was going insane during the pandemic. Like I was going cuckoo. I can't say what everybody else was doing. I was going cuckoo. And that's why I said this stuff that's going on the internet, I'm not doing it. I wish I would come on the internet to do that. I didn't come on the internet to fight with people. I didn't come on the internet to make nobody better than I think, to make them better. I didn't come here to do that. I didn't come here to change somebody's channel and how they, I didn't come to do none of that. I didn't, and I'm not going to. I came on here because I saw all this bullying and all this, and I saw that it became this place where subscribers couldn't even be subscribers no more. They had to be in these stank ass bushes. And they were okay with it. Oh. And PTSD is like I was just telling them earlier, and Scott, it's so funny you bring that up. As I was just saying to them earlier, I suffer from PTSD. And then some of the things that happens on here triggers me. And it puts me in fight or flight. Because when you have things that you deal with on your own, that's why I said I get so tired of us coddling and babying people's mental issues who are out here doing the most, but not understanding people who are sitting here saying, I'm doing the best I can to live what y'all call a normal life. With this brain that was tailor-made for me. So it messes with my anxiety. And in my PTSD, I'm telling you, I hate that feeling of fight or flight. So once I start feeling it, what you're going to get from me a lot of times is flight. I'm going to disappear. Because I know you put me in a place that I'm going to start fighting. I'm going to come across short to everybody. I'm going to curse a lot. Be hella aggressive because I am in fight mode. Why would I want to play that with people who don't want to fight or gonna swear they didn't do it on purpose? I spent half the time of my life trying to explain my mental health to people who were triggering it. And the more I explained it, the more they did the things that would trigger it. So I had to learn what were my triggers and learn not to give anyone that power. Because some days this brain is going to do what it wants from the moment I wake up. I wake up some mornings and this brain is already heavy. You think I'm going to come up in here and watch people torture each other for because you didn't say sorry, because you like Terry Lynn, come on, this is goofy. But then y'all will hear about there's somebody a whole pedophile. I won't do nothing. Somebody a whole racist. Won't do nothing. Somebody put their hands on a woman, put their hands on a man physically. Y'all won't do nothing. That triggers me too. I was real triggered last night when I watched a bunch of people laughing at trying to uncover someone. I still to this day got love for Nosy Home. But when that Monica thing was getting that deep, I thought, this is too freaking much. This is too fucking much. Because we'll do all that to uncover who Key is, who Monica is. Why don't people get that hard to go solve a crime? I know in the last 3 years, not just those black officers who did it in Tennessee, several people have been killed by the police. I ain't seen not one of these mofos. So much is putting that investigative work they do into it. I don't know about your state, but my state got a lot of missing women. Could y'all put some of that investigation work toward that? Hmm? Hmm? Can you? They not. They not. Like I said, there's a bunch of triggers on here. Mmm. That's a lot. Definitely keeping you lifted in our prayers and sending love. It is. It's a lot. While I was in the pandemic and we had the George Floyd thing, there was so much racism going on in our country during that time, and it was amplified. It was pumped, and we were, like I said, if you had mental health before the pandemic, it was worse during. And if you didn't think you had it before, you found out you did during. But during the pandemic, when all the racial tension was going on, I told you it was nice. I just literally sat in my windows trapped because you didn't know who gonna come in, what's gonna go on. The police. You had people of different races, Caucasian, some even Hispanic, threatening. That's why when I heard Amber say that, shoot somebody in the back, that is a downright disrespect to black people. That is, let me tell you something. And I know disrespect. Ain't no white people talking about shooting white people in the back. That is a diss to my race. That they've had to change the laws in states that you cannot shoot us in the back. Do you know what shooting us in the back means as we're running? Do you all know what shotgun houses are? They've been shooting us in our back forever. And I watch people over here. So when people think I'm kowtowing to anybody, let me tell you something. I know all white people ain't racist, but here's something I do know. I stand with none that are, and I will be the one that'll get all in the neighborhood they in until they are gone. So like I said, when that pandemic was going on, baby, my mental health, and then I had my cornea transplant in the heart of it. So now in a crisis when I can't even see, and the whole country is on a turmoil and uproar, and they are looting. They are looting so much. They got us on an 8 o'clock curfew. We can't even come outside. They got barricades on the block. And I couldn't even see. YouTube saved me. Because it gave me a place to go where other people were at. It gave me a place to come into and step away for a second from that. During the pandemic, I lost a close friend of mine who we weren't even able to go bury. Like I said, so when I think of what I'm going to let this take me to, I'm dead. You can't. Bossy, what's up, my sis? What is up? Good morning, sis. Good morning. I just let them know for you came up in here. Here in this kingdom, we rock and we respect to the king. And I could give a damn what's under her mask. And I could give a damn if they uncover or do or don't. I don't give a damn. Still love her the same. Still rocking with her. Still rolling with her. And that's all facts. And I will not encourage or from this moment on speak on anybody who trying to uncover somebody else. I don't give a damn about that. That's like you telling me you trying to out somebody's sexuality. I don't give a damn to know. unless they tell her. And that's where I stand with it. So we definitely, she rocking, we rolling. Like, we got love for Tenor King. And that's it. I do. I do. That's right. And what I love about it the most is the fact that I don't know, just, and I don't care. I don't think about it. I don't think, oh, I wonder what color her skin tone is. I don't think none of that shit. Because I don't care. I don't care. Some of these people, I wish they was behind a mask. Put that in some coffee and stir it. But what's everybody doing today? I cannot believe I'm off. Did anybody notice that it's, hey, what time is it? And I'm still here? Guys, it's the first time I have been off in months on a Saturday. I'm so excited I get to do my Iron Day. I'm so excited. Black, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm telling you. Like, these people on here, I'm like, come on. And Bougie, you know how I do it. You know I'm the only person I had to go to work. I come in here like, girl, let me go and charge the thing up and keep talking and then be late. And then I'm walking there to them like, wait, but I was telling them a good story now, y'all. It was a good one. I'll be like, Danny. But see, you know it because they've been called by 10:05. Like, hey, D. Like, we know you, but where you gonna eat and come? Why is it important what's under her thing? What's it gonna do? Then they kill me. Oh, I want to unmask you so that I can, and so that I can press charge. I want to unmask you so I can lawsuit. I want to unmask. You wouldn't need to unmask me to do that. You just need to know my name. You did, but that's that. To me, that's bullying at its finest, Joe. I don't care who's doing it. That's bullying, yo. Like, we want to sit around here and say we all grown ups, adults, bosses, all this. No boss is a bully. You know what I'm saying? I got beef with you. I got beef with you. But me knowing what you look like, that ain't gonna stop nothing. Or start nothing. Like, it's stupid. Yeah, they are so pressed. So it's ridiculous. And then it's to see two grown ass black women. I'm calling it on my own people. Y'all always want to call me and the white women people out. I'm calling my people out. I'm pissed to see two black women, OGs in the so-called gang, showing anybody how they gonna do another black woman. That pisses me off. That pisses me off. And then, like, there ain't even no reason. Like, it's not in the Tennessee did some old hateful ass, disrespectful ass shit, and you really checking a bit. She said you went to jail. She giggled. Well, then on that you say, keep my name out your mouth. On that you say, girl, don't be laughing at my shit because I roast you. Where in that do I say, girl, let me put out your address. Let me put out where your kid go to school. Let me drop this. Let me tell what vehicle. Who does that? And like I said, even if it's not Tennessee style, that's somebody's business, period. That's out on the street for what? For some YouTube bullshit? Then everybody talking about all these real people they know. If you know real people, you wouldn't do stuff like that because you never know how real crazy people could be. Do y'all know that the person who took uh, uh, um, John John Legend's life and Selena's life were fans, but they dealt with mental issues, both of them. So how you know there ain't somebody out here obsessed with her? What's that's with you? You don't know. You don't know. Like I said, people be out here just moving like goofies to me. Gangsters and that. And like I said, if Dear Vet rep the police, I'm still hollering at the police. Cause that's the reason why we are being killed by the police. Whether that officer black, white, Hispanic, blue. Cause we got officers that bully all over the force. I said it. Right, because they laughed. Okay. hmm They think it will hurt her, please. It won't. Remember how they did a campaign to find Monica for months. In that campaign, many innocent people were doxxed. In that campaign, Danny Robertson became an avenger. You know what I'm saying? In that campaign, in that campaign. And one day, lo and behold, Monica be making some ribs, talking shit because she wasn't even thinking about these heifers. Everybody else was fighting about it harder than she was. And one day she was making some ribs and said, hold on, you want to see them? And y'all, I truly believe she did that on purpose. I do. But you know what? I laughed and I said it on my live. She got the power. See, when you got that glow and you feel that fire, when you got the glow, there's nothing. I wish somebody, like I told Jacob, be telling me, Danny, I got a sex tape on you. Which I don't have one out there, but let's just say if I did, I'd say I did. I'd say I had a sex tape out there. And I'd say if I was dumb enough to have given it to a man, I'd say I was dumb enough to give it to a man. Who knows if he'll ever bring it out when I'm famous? You get what I'm saying? But I don't. But let's just say I did. Somebody was saying, Danny, I'm gonna bust you out on it. Girl, don't let me find out and I'm gonna tell everybody. You know what I'd say? Oh, not only should we talk about it, maybe I'm gonna see how many highlights I can get up on YouTube without getting my thing flagged. Cause them same haters will get mad at you if you came and brought the sex tape on and they'd flag your page. Pornographic materials. Say, weren't you just getting ready to drop these pornographic materials? I've had people tell me that somebody was on here trying to get at them about their kid. And I told them that you stand in front of it. Because I ain't ashamed of my kid. But I'm going to let you know that can't hold me. What, you going to come tell somebody something that happened in my life? That's so childish. That work with little kids. You go tell a little girl that she gonna tell somebody they got pictures that she sent to a boy, she might take her life. You go tell a grown woman, she might send you some pictures. I would. Because then I tell you, don't send his pictures. Don't post his pictures on the internet. Post the ones I sent you. Toodles. But I don't send dudes pictures. Whether it's fake pictures of another girl or real pictures of me, I don't send him that type of stuff. And I don't want pictures of his peeping. Because like I told you, I don't like pictures. I don't like to watch it on the movies. I like the real thing. I like to touch it, hold it, tease it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to play these kind of games. So there's just some things I don't do. But then again, I've been on the me train since January 19th. Since January of 2019. Like, that's just the facts. I'm not on that. But if I was, I wouldn't hesitate. I believe in Kama Sutra. I believe in all that. So I'm open with the body. I'm one free with the spirit. So that don't mean I lay around. Just means I don't look at it as something to degrade somebody about your sexuality. I ain't slut shaming. But I do know a girl named Nikki. I guess you could say she was. Sorry, because I'm definitely shaming that slut. That's what I'm saying. If I had one, and somebody's like, Danny, I'm gonna put it on the internet. I'm like, ooh, can we do it together? Can I drop the link? Because I don't want you to miss a thing. I don't want you to miss a thing. But I would, y'all. You know I would. Y'all know I would. I'm not finna let somebody. I'm telling you, she's Nikki. But you know Nikki on the too. Oh, look at him. He love when somebody talk about Nikki. He said, y'all talking about Nikki on YouTube? Yeah, we talking about that game. He like her. He do. Mm-hmm. She Nikki. Hey, you remember how he all on the floor humping the ground and stuff? That's Nikki. I knew a girl named Amber. I guess you could say she was the thing. I saw her on the YouTube. Girl, don't get me started. Nikki. Bubba. Excuse me. Bubba, could you? Excuse me. Let me get my space back because this Nikki done took over. Bubba. Ugh, ugh. Welcome to my world, John. Welcome to my world. But you can't even come in your room and chill out and charge up your stuff. Because you got Bubba all in your space, all in your video. You sing Nikki, here he come. But you gotta love him. He's my spirit animal. Yes, I'm telling you, y'all. Black, I'm telling you, because I see the difference between me and them is I don't need permission. I ain't gotta hold on, wait a minute. Are we liking on a day? No, you're skate, you're skate. You done teamed up with McGruff, the YouTube police cop dog, whatever. Whatever. I'm saying that one of the reasons why I could never even hold a conversation with you again is you are Venom, G. You are Venom. 82 was dumb enough to get back cool with you. You called him a whole petty. Sparkle dumb enough to get back cool with you. You said he had whole AIDS. Sweet Pea dumb enough to roll with you. She a way bigger boss than you. She checked the shit out of you in the beginning. You the reason why AT2's whole secret came out. Because you kept coming woofing on her panel. I was there. I watched it. Now, y'all, secret tubers. Yes. And that's what we are. Try so hard to hide the hate we feel. Come on now. Sweet Pea, you better than this. Like that, in my opinion. Not nobody else's. I think you better than this. But y'all know what happened when y'all got in your ears. That's any of us. You get them in your ear long. That's what I tell people, don't even bring that to my ears. I don't want to hear all that shit. You tell all that negative talking, do it while you're walking, because I don't even want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. If it's meant for me to know, I'll say something. I'll do something about it. You know, my space is his space. Literally. Literally. And my snacks are his snacks. I swear, like there's certain things I can have alone. Candy, chocolate, ice cream, coffee. Outside of them things I just named, juices and pop, anything else. If I'm drinking a cold water, he's gonna want me to go get a bottle of water out the refrigerator and pour it into his thing. I mean, just I can't have much and nothing around here. I can't. Ain't that right, Papa P? Look at me, just ain't Papa. Papa P. That's what half these people you seeing with their pets. They are faking good time with their pet. Like they pet ain't really got no relationship with them. Like they ain't their best friend, right? But forget it as the YouTube turns, as the Bubba turns. God, he's so funny, so flaky. So flaky. Oh, sweet little thing. Everybody's saying hey to you, Bub. You want to say hello? Hey, Nina. Y'all already know what word to get him to respond. Watch this. Hey, Nina. No, he listening good. We ain't had to do it. Hey, everybody was saying hello and saying they love you so much. And you know, Mama Ann said, hey, oh, you know Mama Ann love her, so Nina. And J. Fizz said, hey. Everybody said, hey, Boom, how you doing? Are you going to say hello? Bub, you going to say hello? Yeah, I feel like he's doing this on purpose. Hey, Bub, how about you get a treat? You want a treat? No? You don't? Or you do? You go get the treat. I'm not getting it. You go get out my screen, Bubba. Get your privates out my screen. You trying to get me banned from the YouTube. Bubba, I need you and your privates to get away from. Stop whacking my computer with your tail. I'm gonna need a whole new computer. I'm gonna beat him up, y'all. Get this on record. Get this on wax. Get this on wax. This is what I'm bringing to you, YouTubers. I'm bringing it to you. Full throttle. Just giving it to you. Punch after punch after punch after punch. Hold on, Bubba. Let me get you some more. Give me your face. Give me your face. And then, you didn't think I knew how to wrestle? Hold on, Bubba. Let me get this. Hold on, Bubba. No, wait. I had to silence him. I'm sorry, y'all had to see that. I had to silence him. He's back. Hold on. Bubba, you're taking over my life. I need you to get your own channel. Here, go and get some rest. Get some joy. Get some rest. No, get my pillow. Bubba, be nice. Be nice. Be nice. Let it go. Anyway, get some night-night. I'm sorry y'all had to see all this. I'm sorry. Come on, get some sleep. There you go. Get some rest. Get some rest. She's just so... When he gets in this mood, y'all, I told y'all, when he gets in there, if them paws are crossed, don't trust him. I've been trying to tell y'all that for almost a year now. Okay. He's good now. He's getting some sleep. He's good. Get some rest, Bubba. Get you some rest. He gets turned up about this YouTube stuff, too. He gets turned up. As soon as he heard Nikki, he been in a whole different spot. Get some rest, little Nikki. Oh, my God. If Jaguar pregnant, so am I. And I haven't done nothing since 2019, and I have no ovaries. Or fallopian tubes. So her and me. And Jerry Vet, because Jerry Vet was pregnant last year too, wasn't she? This is too much. Get your hands off my computer before you block somebody. She's pregnant. Jag is pregnant. How's she pregnant when she was telling us Goomba couldn't even get it up? Remember, because at first she was telling, oh, Goomba couldn't get it up. He couldn't do this. He couldn't do that. He was throwing out when she's trying to have a threesome with him 3 weeks ago. All this stuff, blah, 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 blah. Then she said that when she got out the psych ward, he gave it to her all night long. Which one is it? He can't get it up, or he... Huh? Oh, Lord. Is that on there today? That's on Sean, because, I mess with Sean. Like I said, I just about everybody. And when I say everybody, it's a lot of people I'm going to name. People ain't going to even know. But usually all the people that you know, I'm know, even in different areas, because I watch them. I'm telling you, Christina, when his paws are crossed, don't you trust him. Don't you trust him. I've been telling y'all that for almost a year. I figured it out. His paws be crossed, and then he always on something sneaky. Always. Remember when Jag was pregnant like a year and a half ago and she was in the hospital and she was saying Tasha K was the reason she was losing her baby? I said, girl, the fact you ain't having a baby is why you losing your baby. And then she was in there and you knew she was lying because even the nurse was like, girl, you ain't pregnant. We ain't saying no. Girl, we ain't took no pregnancy test on you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's on right now. Ooh, I know I'll be watching that as soon as Josh get up. Hold on a second. Wait. Move. Don't touch my computer. Hold on. Because one of the things I say about like Sean and King is y'all are actually still talking to us, so y'all can give us insight. But Jag and all them are pulling our, you know, what I mean, they're yanking our chains. You understand what I mean? Like, not, I'm not talking Sean and uh King. I'm talking like Jag and them. Like, it's just all BS. Like, Jag, you were calling to report your husband and all the stuff you were naming on him, you was doing, like, everything about you was wrong. Like I said it the other day. Some of the stuff I'm saying before people saying it, but like the truth of the matter is Jag, it's not like you was sainting your husband before he went over the old girl. And I feel bad for old girl because it's just the case. That's why I tell all these women, when a man lets you go, stop letting him come back to you. Stop it. Either he's gonna come whole or he not coming at all. Stop feeling you could save him, change him. Look at Goomba. That's an example of you actually caring about somebody that you listening to their story, man, they in a stress, you taking them in, and they've been dogging you so long that somebody sat on the World Wide Web, some called Beyonce's internet, and literally shitted on you. Now Goomba done lost somebody who been in his corner longer than Jag done even known him. And Jag ain't even in Jag corner. Jag ain't in Sam's corner. I wish people would stop making her like a saint. She's a terrible mama. And I don't judge mothering. Because let me tell you something. It's points of mine you could have said I was a terrible mother. Because I was so lost in my own pain. I wasn't no junkie. I wasn't out whoring. My kids only knew me to be with one man my whole time I was a parent. But I can say the same thing. But I know a bad mother when I see one. I know one. And trust me, if her mental health is so bad that then baby, she can't be a friend of nobody till she a friend to Jag. And that's what's wrong with y'all people. Y'all want everybody to be the best to y'all and they ain't even the best to themselves. That don't even make sense. How they gonna do it? Just like I said, I used to think I gave everybody love when I was in my pain, but I was giving them tainted love. I was giving them that conditional, not unconditional, that conditional love. And all conditions have to do with me, not you. Oh, it's on Patreon. She ain't pregnant. I'm sorry, I just ain't buying that. I just ain't buying that. You ain't pregnant. And if you were pregnant, like I said, you were just in Chicago, swearing that you was getting up with dude in Chicago. Okay? Okay? You was just trying. I know you done slept around on this, man. I ain't gotta be no fool. You talk about it too much. You talk about it too much. You know? And then even when you see pictures of Goomba with old girl, now of course the one they put up on Kings that night was one of the worst pictures of them ever. But it's all these other pictures of them. Because old girl done went out and did an interview on Goomba and how she done had to cut him out. That hurt. But anyway, all the pictures of them, first of all, the best I've ever seen Goomba look is with her. But she the one supposedly got him on drugs. I ain't seen Goomba that clean, his beard looked that nice, and none of the time he been with Jag. Like I said, since Jag brought him on the internet, they originally came on in a car. And they went from a car to a hotel. And if they've been in somebody's room, it was somebody's room that was letting them stay up in the room because they didn't really have nothing in it. Hotels, other people's crib, and that car. Staying on the beach. I'm not making this up to dog her out. It's what she represented on the internet. That's all I'm saying. That's why I said when she said she was taking him to greatness, what greatness was you taking him to? Hmm? Y'all scam scheme. I mean, listen to all her videos. She's cussing out people, cussing out the mayor's office, cussing out all these people. And all she keep talking about is, did you see me on YouTube? Did you see me on YouTube? I'm viral on YouTube. It's all on YouTube. Go to YouTube. She did everything but drop her page. If I'm having a mental crisis, I'm saying F YouTube. Just like on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, when people come on there and be like, pray for me, I just lost my such and such. Then you in there, oh my God, what's going on? Praying crickets, crickets, they ain't saying nothing. Let me tell you something, when I first lose something, I ain't got no time to come on there and say something. I just don't. And matter of fact, I don't even want to put it on here because I don't want a year later for Facebook to remind me of the day I lost you. When my best friend died during, one of my best friends died during the pandemic. It took me 3 days to come on there. And if you watch the live I did, I couldn't even stay straight. But I couldn't type it because I didn't want it to pop up next year. And I couldn't put rest in peace in front of his name. So, like I said, people that jump straight on it. Oh, I just got in a car accident. Hold on, the car's still smoking. A buddy of mine, I go over her crib. She live right around the corner. She just told me the other day she was at work. She got a call from her daughter saying they was shooting in the hallway. She ran home because she lived around the corner from where she worked. She ran to the crib. A 17-year-old young man, this was all in the papers. A 17-year-old man was shot 4 times in front of her door. Do you think she came home and got on Facebook? Do you know that story would have went viral? If you, because y'all people love to see that. It would have went viral. Instead, what she did was she ran and got towels and gauze and held him on until the ambulance came and saved that young man's life. She didn't grab the internet and say, hold on, Danny, let me put her up. I'm going to grab a link. She just going to boast this. Why do you think like that? Yeah, man, because if that's the case, I could show y'all a bunch of shit. They could just go viral because people want to see the demise of something. No, Boomy. It's not me. Yeah. And when I get up off of here, I'm actually about to go stop by that buddy's house. See, like I said, we don't move the same. We don't move the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of feel sorry for Jackson, and I kind of don't. Sorry, not sorry. Because one thing I know, just like I know when you're dealing with a drug addict or anybody, become their kids, they're going to rock for their kids. So I'm going to have to leave you there. I'm going to have to, because that's where you should be, was with your mama. But you're going to become a product of that same kind of scam and mentality if you that involved with her. I know it, and it only comes with it. You know what I mean? So I pray for the best for anybody's kids, but I keep him out of the conversation completely. Because once again, if you say the wrong thing, people gonna jump on that. Not what I'm saying, just because of what he's going through. Hmm. Yep. So 2 young men were standing in the hallway. Somebody came into the hallway, shot about 20 times. I don't know, but I know one was hit 4 and one was hit twice. 15 and 17 years old. That literally happened not half a block from me, in front of my friend's door. Yep. So if y'all think real life is real life, and I'm gonna be sitting up here dealing with some old fake manufactured garbage y'all putting together on the internet, you got me messed up. And does that mean that every day I walk in fear? I don't walk in fear, period. Like I said, I'm getting ready to go over there right now when I get off of this. I don't walk in that kind of fear. The biggest fear I walk in is wondering if I'm gonna let somebody send me backwards on this internet. I don't fear that other stuff. I trust God and what He got planned for me. And he's not gonna let my life be in vain, and that's it. But yeah, you know, yeah, that's why you keep everybody in prayers, keep them lifted, send good energy, send good vibes. Yeah, he probably doing that on his Patreon though. Let's see. I'm gonna get ready to get off of here myself though. I didn't even realize I've been on here 2 hours. But, but I had so much to say. And I don't even feel like I really got it all off. And that's another reason why some of this is seeming staged. Did y'all notice that every other day it's a new topic? So she's pregnant in the mental hospital? That's what they found out? When did she get pregnant? Because she was just in the, you know what I'm saying? See, you say they booked you the other day when you was in jail, right? Well, part of the booking for a woman is they gonna see if you're pregnant. They gonna check that out. So you wasn't pregnant then, you pregnant now. But I thought he left after this. So when did all this great sex happen to get this pregnancy? And what test did they take up in the mental hospital that they found out that you about 2 weeks pregnant? When you went to the mental hospital last time, they didn't give you a pregnancy. See, you've been in and out of the police stations too much for me to believe you ain't had a pregnancy test. Like, I'm not buying it. You 45 years old, you still got, I mean, not saying you couldn't, you still got your period? It's regular. I mean, women get pregnant at almost 50. I mean, so it happens. Jag ain't pregnant. I'm so tired. Like I said, didn't I just tell y'all the internet is full of cloud chasers? Jag in 2023 has literally been arrested, been to the mental hospital twice, been into it with TSA, threw her son's ashes, had a whole nother boyfriend. That man came and fought her man. Her husband has went with another chick, broke up from the chick, went to get his stuff from her mama's house while she was gone, still doing interviews. Now she pregnant. And what mental hospital is she in? She get to make all these calls. And the mental hospital hasn't decided that, wait a minute, she's still reaching out to get content on the internet. This is hurting her, not helping her. I'm starting to think Jag ain't in the mental hospital. I think Jag's at home. And this is part of the storyline. And suddenly she's just going to bust out the mental hospital. What real psych ward y'all know let you make calls like this? I know shorties that been in the psych ward and they couldn't make calls to their mama for the first week. But Jag can call the internet. And who's giving her the number if she ain't got a phone? Did they write it down for her? Did they put it in her books of people's numbers to know? Hey, and psych wards is giving out people's personal information. I don't care what you know. They're not supposed to be giving out none of that shit. You know why? Because it'll end up on the internet like it is. Jaguar Wright is telling people in there, I'm sure she's an important YouTuber, but yet she's letting anyone know she's in there. She's putting in danger everyone who's in there. I said that with John Yates. I'm going to say that same shit with Jaguar Wright. But once again, on YouTube, we don't think. If your family member was in the hospital needing some psych help, and you heard they were still talking to YouTubers and being all on YouTube, wouldn't you be like, this isn't going to help them? Or let me guess, you'd say it was. Do I think anybody's exploiting Jaguar right now? She a grown-ass woman. She doing it to herself. But do I think it's people knowing that she's lying like a motherfucker and everybody playing along with it? Yeah. I don't buy none of this shit no more. I don't. Like I said, I believe Legina's her kid. I believe all of this is a setup. And I mean, this is, they are yanking our chains like crazy. Like I said, what mental hospital let you call this much? And why ain't you calling your family? And how many calls do you get? Let me guess. You call your family. You call Sean. You call P. You call which call? Because she said you call her too. Tokyo Tony, and you call Sam, and you call your mama, and you call Regina. How many calls do you get a day? And when are they giving you therapy when they got you in the world? And if you could be this much in the world with people, then they should just put you back in the world. But when we heard Jaguar talking, she sounded like she was straight on lithium, which tells me that she was up in there acting a fool and they shut her down. And it also tells me that they can't evaluate her till they can sit and talk to her to know what's going on in her head for real. And if they have to keep sedating her, they can't talk to her. So how are we getting all these updates? And they sedating this pregnant woman like that? Okay. Oh, I'm so tired of people putting shit on bread and calling it a salad. Cooks with love, I ain't doing. I can't. She in the mental hospital making 800 calls a day, like she called and collect from jail. Even in jail, you can't be on the phone all day unless you got a phone. Does she have a phone in the prison? I mean, in the mental hospital? How does she remember everybody's number? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't know nobody's number. People, I know got a couple of buddies had the same number for 20 years. I know they number. But who number you know like that? Of people you ain't known. Some you ain't known even a year, but you know they number. Because remember, you're in the mental hospital. And you're on high drugs, and so you're remembering it. And I know they ain't gave you a pencil or a pen because they don't give you those in there. So tell me, what is she remembering with? And Jag filmed everything. How come she didn't film herself walking into this police station that day? I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. And you such good YouTube friends with somebody that they giving out the information because you said the right things. Anybody can say the right thing. There's people I know lots of facts about. I mean, I know everything about their family, everything. They not releasing no information to me. My godson got shot. I'm on all his paperwork for school, for his life. They couldn't release shit to me till I got his mama. Do you hear me? But y'all just want me to believe in YouTube world. All you gotta do is be a bosom buddy. All you gotta do is have so many followers, and everything happens for you. You're a lie, and the truth ain't in it. That's how I'm feeling today. I'm feeling like I'm tired of people sitting up on here and just, I mean, I'd rather just watch and say it's entertaining. That's why I'm watching. It's entertaining. I don't buy it no more. Because some of it's not making no sense. Everything she's done negative has been to be on YouTube, down to making them calls on YouTube. Like I said, bad boys and girls really move in silence. She wasn't moving in silence. She was chasing clout. And we help facilitate the crowd. Hey, let me give you some more cloud chasing. Hold on. Now, when somebody go out there and do that for real, and how come Jaguar so believe Legina so much? How come not in one place she went into we heard her telling anybody that was Legina? Know why? Because you would have got real world reactions. They'd have been roasting the shit out of you. How come the day when Jag jumped out that car to give that autograph because dude knew it was Jag, right? Because he knew it was Jag. How come when she jumped out the car, she didn't say, and I got Legina, I got our Kelly and Aaliyah's daughter in the back seat. Why don't you get a picture with all of us? Because you know what dude would have said? Yeah, because he's going to throw this shit right on the Instagram. I would love to see what dude tagged in that picture with him and Jag. I would love to see that. Then, like I said, everybody want to feel sorry for Legina, but ain't nobody feeling sorry for what she's doing. I don't feel sorry for people who start wars like that. I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for her in that place. I feel sorry for her in different areas, but not that. Not that. And I told you, I'm not as sensitive as everybody else. I either love it, like it, or can't stand it. And I'm not afraid to speak on all of it. Yeah, Jaguar, I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. And then think about it. On the internet, we are promoting by saying because they married. Now, Jaguar told us this man has pistol whipped her, beat her, stole from her. You get what I'm saying? Heinous shit. But because they married, we should say, let's pump that black love. Nah, I ain't pumping that. That's dumb love. I don't care what race they was. I'm not pumping that. But they'll tell us, like, We should be pumping them because they should be together. First of all, they only been married like 2.5, 3 years. Y'all keep talking about them 5, 6 years. They don't know each other that long. Because when she came on Nosy, she was married to him like 8 months at the time. When she first came on Nosies, she hadn't even went to her mom's house to try to get Sam to see him for the first time. But y'all acting like all these people so tight. When was Sam and Goomba and Jag living together? When we all know, because we seen the video, that she took him to meet him like 7 months after she married the dude. She married him a couple of months after knowing him. But y'all love Sam so much that y'all really want this kind of toxicity around him. We heard his own mother say that he was curled up in a corner crying because he was so scared of Goomba. But then we heard his own mother say, Sam, you want Goomba to come back? You know why? Because Goomba's going to come back. And y'all think that's okay? It's cute. Y'all love Sam so much. No, nobody loves Sam. I don't want to give a damn about Sam. They exploiting the shit out of Sam. Why do I need to hear Sam talking to his dad? Because no matter what we say about his dad, Jag, we know his dad had him more years than you. Whatever the reasons are. And you keep saying how Chicago took your son from you. You know how hard in Illinois it is for Chicago to take a baby from a mother? I know some shitty mothers still got their kid up in Illinois. Can't nobody seem to get him up out of her hands. But you famous got all these plugs and connects, and this dude came and swiped yours out. Sam, remember we was living in the mansion? Well, we can't believe nothing Sam says because we know because of his special needs that you take advantage of him. Because we know that you had Sam say that you all had the keys and had spoke to the owner about the place and you're squatting. We had him and Legina sitting there. I almost called her Agenda. Had them sitting there co-signing to your lies. And one thing about me, when I catch you in a lie, it's hard for me to believe you in anything you saying. It's like they were co-signing. Yeah, you got the keys. But like I said, Goomba said it when he first came, before she even went on King Pains at night. When Goomba came, when Jaguar came up on Sean's, because what Sean had in the title, and Goomba came up in there, he said, y'all squatting? He said that. Because she was like, oh, we're in that house, the house you love, the one, because everything she put 20 on 10 every time. And let me tell you something about life, everything ain't 20 on 10. It ain't. But with Jaguar, everything 20 on 10. So she, oh, y'all, we in this house, we in it. But she ain't showing us her walk up to nothing. She had the old magnolias go here, but she ain't turned the camera to show us where these magnolias go. You know why? Because she knows she can't show us that crib because she knows she's not supposed to be there. But Regina, Sam, and Jag all sat there and lied with us. Then they all sat they squatting asses up in a house and did a live in a house that it's illegal for them to be in. And here's the thing. Jag didn't care enough about Sam that if they would have got caught in that house, Sam ass would have went to jail too. And before they would have realized he had Asperger's or he had anything else, they would have took him to jail with regular folk. And you would have put your son in that kind of danger so you could prove to us you got a crib you don't have. Well, Jaguar, I've been watching you for 2.5 years, and bitch, I ain't seen you hold a key to a door yet. I ain't seen you turn the key. And I ain't saying that like I'm better than or nothing else, because look, I just got in place December 2nd, but I never lied about it. I never, when I was staying up in my buddy's crib, as big as it was, as nice as it was, I never lied and told y'all that was mine. When I was staying in the hotel, I never lied and told y'all, let me go into the crib and let me just turn the camera off because I don't want to show y'all my identity. No, I didn't lie. I keep it a buck. I ain't ashamed of nothing. And can't nobody who don't pay my bills tell me about it. But Jag, you be lying, girl. Like I said, you rolled around with your son's ashes and your dog's fur flying all over, smoking weed and cigarettes in a car for 8 months. You went live with Nosy Ho over 10 times where you had to pull the car over on the side of the road because y'all was just riding around. I'm lying? Y'all wasn't driving from freaking Dallas to Florida? Come on, girl. Come on, girl. I watched it. Some of these people just tuned in to you a few months ago. I watched you, sweetie. I watched this train wreck. She's insane. She is. Oh, you see him, boss? He just sprawled out. Just as lazy as he want to be. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, Jack, I watched you, girl. That's like I said. Even when we watched your last videos, none of it was good. In the last week, you done went berserk on everything nobody else would have did. You went in the police station, acted a fool. You on camera offered to suck a man off for jerk chicken. You called the VA and said that you were in fear for your life, that your husband was beating you, he was crazy, he was doped out, he was this, he was that, he was this. You did a white call on him. Then you got this lying ass heifer with you that we are sitting around saying, well, y'all be careful on how y'all treat her because she has mental issues. Well, I watch y'all on the internet treat people with mental issues bad and they not even doing what she doing. And nobody cares about their mental issues, but we care about hers. I don't give a damn. That girl don't have mental issues. She has lying issues. You know, it's a lot of people in the psych ward getting medication so they can take the medication. Don't think everybody in there is got something going on. Don't think everybody got something going on. I keep going to look at what y'all saying. I keep going to my text message. I just got this sharp pain in my forehead. Oh, in social media, mental health is like saying good morning. As soon as somebody say good morning, they got it. Mm-hmm. But then when you try to ask them what are they doing, what do they do to help with it or to take care of, they don't ever have an answer because they ain't doing shit. Because there are some people dealing with mental health and they aren't doing anything about it. They aren't taking anything. They aren't talking to anyone. They aren't doing anything. And they become the downfall to mental health. So every time somebody with mental health goes out and does something bizarre, and then they become, oh, that's mental health. Mental health is this. So if you have this is all you're going to do. No, it's not. No, it's not. And Jaguar Wright herself has literally just 1 week before she went in said the only mental health she has, she said on one of her calls when she was doing her stop calls through Dallas. She said the only mental health she deals with is PTSD and anxiety. Neither one of those things will have her doing what she's doing. So that would mean that either she's undiagnosed and untreated for other things, or what she's doing, she's choosing to do. It's calculated. Just like when she got arrested and she said she was peeing on herself and doing all this. Jaguar, if you was peeing on yourself, it was so they could send you to a mental hospital instead of having you in jail for you committing a crime. And I'm going to speak for what y'all not going to say, and I'm going to say it, not to start nothing, just to say it. I'll be damned if I'm about to play with you in Dallas police when we already know that the Dallas police killed a woman and laid her on the ground and told us she was taking mug shots. I'm not about to play with you because, see, when we have to say that you were wrong and not them wrong, it takes away from what was wronged then. And you are bogus for that. And us playing with that in Dallas is a joke to me. And hey, it's not to put nothing on Dallas, but I'm just keeping it a buck with you. The last time I talked about the Dallas police or thought about the Dallas police was both times they killed a black person. One when they went up in their house and swore that they didn't know it was their house. And the other one was Sandra Bland. I'm not about to play with you in Dallas and the police. Period. I don't live there. But nobody want to talk about that. This bitch is playing too much. This isn't cute. Now she fake pregnant. All the women who would love to be pregnant. I'm sick of it. But that's the society we live in. Everybody love BS. Everybody loves it. Until that BS is knocking at your door. Then everybody calling them one time. And they ain't gonna do shit. Because you just might get a Dear Yvette ass cop at your door. Nino a slut. He do. That's why I had to cover him up. He over here putting his butt and his privates all in the camera. I said, what is he gonna have people think we on here doing? Well, I'm having triplets tomorrow. You too. You having them. Everybody having one. Everybody gets a baby. If you came in this chat and said hello, you having a baby. Congratulations. Congratulations. And we all do on the same day as Jaguar. Yep. Negative or positive. It's just like your kids. If you don't show your kids attention, you think they won't stop and break something in front of you, throw themselves down on the ground, steal something, get suspended from school, get in a fight, cuss somebody out? Oh, they will. Because they just want your attention. Like I said, sometimes I'm going to get a fool-la-la some attention. Because I want to watch it. I want to laugh at this shit show. But I'm not going to hesitate to tell you it's a shit show. I'm not going to hesitate to tell you that the moment that Jaguar was standing in that police station, it made me start wondering what police station did they lay that woman on that ground and pretend like she was alive. That's all I thought about. See, I'm not everybody else, so I only feel what I feel. But that's all I thought about. And I thought about how if these officers have to take this woman down and something happens to her life, that we'll be blaming it on some black-white shit, and it all started because she went up in here and acted a fool. That's what I thought about. Then when I watch people say, oh my God, it's cringing, be careful to watch the end because it's very scary. It wasn't scary to me. They actually handle her like they handle, to me, these mass shooters that are white that go in there and shoot up the whole building and whole schools, and they walk them out with a Gatorade. That's how they treated her. And they have blown away some of us, and they didn't do nothing. Do you hear me? They didn't do what you just saw. So when we talk about my brothers, my sisters, and I stand for them all day, every day. Not when you choose to. Because I do no matter where I'm standing. You could put me in a room full of blue, and I'm going to always be standing black. Because no matter what goes on in this here country, when one of mine do wrong, they going to put it to all of man. So, like I said, when it comes to Jag Horn, see, she don't rap black, she rap Jag. That's what she rapping. But I couldn't help but say, honey, you ain't finna make a mockery of Dallas like that. No, you not. Nobody's life finna be in vain. Because like I said, both times, I was in Dallas in 2018 when that officer shot that young man. Let me tell you something. I was there on some equality type shit. And there was people trying to get me to go and march and be a part with that. But I had a flight to Houston and get up out of Texas. And I tell you, and the story was just unraveling. Like, I literally was there the day the cop killed the man. So when it comes to that, I'm not going to play with you and no police. So when she did that, she opened something in me. I don't know what she opened to y'all. She opened something in me. Because I live in a country where we're going to talk about what we want to, because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings while we hurting everybody's feelings. I don't want to say nothing to offend nobody. You're offending everybody. You're offending everybody. So like I said, nah, I'm just over that with her. Nah, she pregnant. Girl, I'm not even going to play with that. As many women trying to be pregnant in this half of here. Don't even take care of the son she got. She talking about she pregnant. Hey, Liz. Little Haitian Mexican twins. Yeah, that ain't cute. That ain't cute at all. And like I said, the day she did it, don't none of my brothers and sisters go up in no police station and do that. Please. Please. Please, haven't we buried enough of us? Because she thinking she's so famous she didn't get killed. Girl, damn. That's right. That's right. And the difference between me and most is I'm not holding on racist to something. So I don't look at people and say, well, I can't be friends with them because they white and they might have been related to the slave master. And they might have been. And they might be nothing like that. Like I said, I don't mess with no race. The moment you hold a conversation with me and you turn it into, oh, because they black or because they white, I know that's how you think. You think prejudice, and it's not far from being racist. Because most of us have a little prejudice in us. I take a little bit, but, because we're American, and most of us have been taught that way. And so, and that's not justifying it. But like these race, I don't do that, period. And I don't think white is right. I don't think white is the best. I don't think white is better. I don't think white is smarter. I don't think none of that. So I don't have a place where I think because I was around white, I won. I don't think like that. I am very proud to be black, and I think if I was reincarnated 8,000 times, please make sure I come back black. I know what I've done for this country. I know what I am to this country. I know what I am to this world. So for that, I'm not. I'm not. Like I don't. I don't. So I'm not. I don't feel bad for being black. That don't make me feel bad at all. I am the it factor. All human race come from mine. Note that. If you really know, like if y'all really smart, like everybody say they smart, there ain't all these races. Then it's something that we have put here to divide, to conquer, divide. Baby, don't get me started. But like I said, so I don't think like that. I don't. But since I live in a country that has divided us into the races, I love mine. Good, bad, or indifferent. Because I know if I don't love my own race, I can't expect anybody else to. So it's that simple. So I don't knock. Every time I see a white person, I don't think, oh my God, here goes somebody who's killed every person in the country, every race there is in the world, including their own. Here goes people who do. I don't think of them and think all that. But when they show that, I will remind them that I know what they've done. It's no secret. I don't look at all Mexicans and think, oh my God, they better go get a green card. They're illegal. They're smuggling fentanyl and fatty into the country. I don't think that. I don't look at all Asians and say they the smartest person. Let me go give them a math question because they all know the answer. I judge you for the content of your character. That's it. That's it. And so that's why, like I said, never. And anybody who thinking that they can judge what I'm gonna do for my race, that tells me they don't even stand for themselves, let alone their race. Because the same people that sit around knocking or trying to call themselves counting the Caucasians I'm around, first of all, I don't know what half the people race is because I don't ask Liz. I stop and ask you what your race. I don't ask people what race they are. Because that's not, I'm going off the character that you are representing under that crown when you come around me. That's it. And that's it. We'll find out the rest later. But secondly, I don't do that. I don't. I don't. So which I damn sure wouldn't do. Since I don't kowtow to no race. But I damn sure ain't putting my sisters down. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. If I don't mess with you, I can't. Like I said, you think I'm a wait. Y'all think me applying with women I like and me talking about some bitches I don't? Oh no, them two different conversations. Those are the ones I don't. They're not gonna get respect out of me. Period. For what? They lost all rights to that with me. So if I'm talking about Nikki, it's never gonna be nice. Ever. Like I said, she funds a man who wants to see all of my kings and prince black men dead, including her stepson. I'll never be cool with that. I'll never be cool with that. Never. And never be cool with nobody who thinks that's cool. Well, y'all good up in here, and I cut you over in a site, and they talking about killing black women and torturing them, and they coochie might be good, and you over there laughing, giggling, and hee-hawing with them. I'm through with you too. I ain't even got to have a conversation about it. I'm through with you. Because if y'all catch me in one talking about grab all these white boys, little white kids, and little white daughters, and make sure they pay for their parents, you better come get me. Don't mess with me. Don't. But see, y'all wouldn't like if you saw us in that. Would anybody be like, oh, Danny was just there. They were talking and she can't control it, y'all. The rest of them be over there. Oh, they was dropping the M-bomb. I couldn't control it. They was dropping the F-bomb. I just couldn't control what they said. I can control me. I can get up out the room. They can have their room and I can leave it. And it don't mean I won't come back. It just means I won't come back when you talk about that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. But around here, people forget they moral compass is up in the trunk of the car, I guess, in the suitcase, packed away forever. I don't know. But they moral compass is nowhere around. That's right. The content of your character is what I'm judging you by. When people come in here, they don't come in, I be thinking, because most of these content creators do it like, oh, I know where you be. Oh, I know what you've done. What am I, the priest? Did y'all walk up in here? I mean, even if y'all walked in to talk to the priest, that's not how he gonna treat you. He not gonna, oh, here come your whorish, sinning, stealing, junkie butt. No, that's not what the priest gonna do. But I'm not the priest regardless. So when you come in here, I just see your name, and if I never seen it before, I tell you welcome, because I never seen your name before in here. That don't mean I never seen your name before. I just, what am I doing? Are we giving out, you know what I mean? Am I giving out a blow by blow of what you do on the internet? Oh, and I remember on Tuesday you was over there. No, Booney, I don't do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nikki's trash. Nikki is the definition of trash. Nikki is the definition of trauma bonding. Nikki is the definition of a compulsive lie. Nikki is the definition of how women degrade women. Nikki is the definition of a skeezer. Y'all know what skeezers do? You know how skeezers don't move like hoes. You better know a skeezer. She's a skeezer. She's a skeezer. And she's a Karen. The definition of a Karen. She's a Karen. She's trash. She really is something Google. She uses the fact she's a Caucasian woman to try to get away with it. I kid you not. That's what she's riding on. She's riding on that she'll never be caught because of that. But hunting, this is America, so it's a white man's world. So when you holding that on yourself, remember that. Because they ain't even listening to you. Take that how you man. Take that how you man. But until all the women really come together, the world's going to be in chaos. It takes us. All it's a man's world, but it'd be nothing without a woman or a girl. But it takes us all to come together. So when the world ready for change, you'll know it. Because even when the world was in war, who do you think was bagging them up, cleaning their stuff, making their meals? It was women. And had they not been doing those things, they wouldn't have been. You know what? Don't get me started. I ain't finna teach y'all. And everybody know everything. I ain't finna teach them that. Yes, skeezer. Skeezer. Y'all remember Salt and Pepper? She's a tramp. What you call me? Tramp. What you call me? She's a tramp. She's a tramp. These heifers will have you bringing out your old words. You'll be going in your old book say, oh no, hunty, this is definitely a skeezer. I just aged the hell out of myself. Baby bye. Baby bye. Mm-hmm. Yes. Everyone should know everyone. They should. And if you are, it's just like if you tell me you like music and I only like rock and roll, then you don't like music, you like rock and roll. Know the difference. If you only like people, but you only like your race, then you don't like people, you just like your race. I like people, I like good people. And if you can reach me because you're a good person, then I'll take you. I'll take you for who you are. Because I come flawed. I've made mistakes. I've done wrong. I will do wrong again. So I'm not holding nobody to know, oh, here's a pedestal. I don't put nobody on a pedestal. Nobody. Because they fall real hard when they fall. So no, but it's not, I treat everybody equal. I've never called no woman my mama in my life but my mama. I call Marianne my mama Ann. My bonus mom. Somebody who loved, cared, look at all those things. I don't give a damn what race she is. Because that's not the part I was going in. That's her heart. And her heart connected like my mom. A good person. With a story that if you heard it, you might think they wouldn't be that great of a person. But they are. And she reminds me of my mother in that aspect. And my mom is sweet as brown sugar, mess with her kids. And she a legal beast. So is my dad. But like I said, I don't draw your color. I didn't go picking people and mods and subscribers and saying, hold on, stop. Before you push that subscription button, what do you fall under? Your cock is away? Are you you know what I'm saying? Like what? And they have these people don't even know what the right. You know what? I can't. I'm stopping. I'm not here to give history. I'm not here to teach. I'm not here to teach because then they'll say I'm preaching. Open a book. Open the book. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Reading rainbow. Reading. I'm gonna need y'all to go somewhere and read a book. I don't even read like that. I'm dyslexic, and I can tell y'all to go read a book, please. Oh, I love you too, Mama Ann. I came over here in this area because when Nikki came around and was on that BS, I was determined that she was gone because I knew she was a virus. I knew she was trash, and I knew she was going to spread worse than cancer will in your body. Okay. And then I came, I started seeing all this stuff going on, and I just went everywhere I saw. That was the truth is how the first time I saw Steve, she would be over there. So I would just watch. I was in the bushes then. Because like I told you, when you're in the bushes, you should be in the bushes like a sniper. I was in the bushes then. I was in the bushes. I tell you when I'm in the bushes. I was in the bushes then. And I watched everywhere she went. Then finally I started going on the channel, like I said. She did a little Kaninka Jenkins. I had an empathy because I got a I said that'll give her a little respect from me. Then she did that birthday party for Heidi. They gave me a little more respect for her. I didn't even know who Heidi was. Then Heidi started doing Heidi After Dark before they broke up their channel. So I went and subscribed over there. And I liked Heidi After Dark. You know what I'm saying? And Heidi reminds me of my auntie who passed away. It reminds And so I was like, okay, I like her. So then she came back, you know what I'm saying? She was doing a little knitting or whatever. I said, okay, she seemed like she minding her own business. And I did give her a second chance. I did, but I never hesitated to say she knew it. And it was no secret. She could have cared less. I don't care if she cared. I cared. And then I watched her come back in this last, ever since, with the John Yates. I started when she was doing John Yates. I say, did she just tell him his mama took her life because she hated him. How terrible is that to say? Once again, and he calls her a friend. These people around here, I never seen such abused people that want to be abused some more. Okay, this is what you see as a cycle. And that's why they think that people keep letting them back in when they do this heinous stuff because people keep letting them back in, but it's unrealistic. When I saw that, I was like, "Ooh, she going too far." And then, um, when she pulled the whole, like I said, a week before, she was on there crying about, and I don't even want to get into that. Just trauma bonding this. And then she said, I knew then like I was kind of sketchy because I was like, wait, did she just say y'all can't fight a battle without her? You ain't fought no battle. You played some people video and talked over it and pointed out stuff people might not have paid attention because they was paying attention to something else, or maybe they saw that, but you left off some things too. Like, what did you really solve? You got John Yates to do what? He got you. He treated you like a biatch. He got you to take down videos. What did you get him to do? What did you solve? Nine told Lisa still talking about you. What did you solve? A dude said he's fucking your daughter on her 18th birthday and you hang out with him. What did you solve? What did you solve? Please tell me. They treat your husband like the biggest simp this side of whatever state you live in, girl. What have you solved? What have you solved? You got an old sector and a new sector calling your son N-words and your lover, and what have you solved? What has she solved? Tell me. What? I'll wait. She protects Siwa and she bullies Siwa. I mean, what has she solved? Y'all keep saying she a hero to what? Even when people was running over to her channel because they like, oh, look how many views. And she was telling them, look, I get you viewers. And if you come over here, you're going to get subscribers because they just listen to me. And they just do what I want. They just do it. Until they realize you ain't doing nothing. You gonna prank call people, call their jobs, harass their work, send them pizzas. You gonna make up fake stuff happening to you that's coinky dinky gonna happen to other people. You're going to torture people in the background. You're gonna bully, and you're gonna have your biggest minions be people that you once treated like shit. And some of the people that you call got popular off you, y'all gonna get popular off each other. I can't. It's too much. I just wish y'all scissor already, half you chicks, because it's just too much. It's too much for me. Right, she ain't saved nothing. Especially to children. Her daughter is like a genius. Her baby daughter is so smart and so intelligent. But I wonder what she's gonna become watching you, because I know she loves you. And she looks up to you. And if you think she can't hear you, see you, and she's a freaking genius. Hey, Stacy. Hmm. Yeah, but like I said, who has she saved? Because she ain't even saving baby girl. Who she saved? She didn't save her older daughter because she put her in the mix. Who she saved? Hmm. Because of her, people was talking about her husband's ex-wife, who they shouldn't know nothing about because she was deceased before you even met your husband. So why would that even be a conversation for y'all? Because you brought it out, because you had a whole page under her name. This woman is Tanya. How you doing? I can't believe I'm still on here. But like I told y'all last night, y'all lucky I ain't come live last night. But I wouldn't have been as nice because I was just disgusted. They like, what make me mad is like, I'm talking to people that we've all seen it happen. Like some of this stuff, we don't have to be. And yeah, it's always gonna be people who watch it. It don't have to be us. Like so, I just got like 30 minutes in that live last night, and I was just like, this shit is pathetic. Like Dairy Vets up here slurring, and like y'all are joying about this. Like y'all are high fiving on this. Like it's not even that deep. And if they such criminals and all this stuff, you think you're gonna go to their house and just gonna be okay with it? But let me guess, ain't gonna be neither one of you bitches going to the house. Okay. Let me guess, it's gonna be the police? Oh, I can't. Then black people be jumping on here. Oh, y'all know what the police do to black people. Then we 43 years. 4-3, about to be 4-4 up in this piece. Never, never, and I never will be sitting up and on. Hey, on the internet, I get that scared. Trust me, we gonna come see you. Make sure you that scared. Make sure you that scared. And you'll learn just like my dog, as sweet as he's trained to be, because he's a lover built off love. He will protect what is his. Please know he'll be a dog. Just know I'm a human. Know I'm a real lioness. I don't manufacture drama for my family. Never. Matter of fact, I keep them safe. Because if anybody gonna be hurt, it'll be me, not them. But y'all fake thugs, y'all got your whole family. Your kid ever come watch your page, they gonna learn that people want to stick it all in every hole they had. These are kids. And they'll learn that they mommies still dance with those devils. Won't be me. Won't be me. You know how if you like a guy and you go Google him, I don't know if y'all do this, if y'all meet strangers and you Google them so you can know who it is, see what comes up on their name, right? Some of these dudes on here on the YouTube, if some girl meet y'all and they Google you, it's going to show that there was cases that you might have been a pedophile. That ain't cute. That ain't cute. And y'all be, you my homie because you don't like who I don't like. I don't like you. You can't help me fight nobody. I ain't never asked you to fight nobody for me. And never will. Because you a coward. They say a coward dies 1,000 deaths. A soldier dies but once. I'm glad to see you doing good. But yeah, y'all, like I said, honey, I can't. I just had to come on here and say this. Now Jag pregnant. These heifers, I'm so tired of these skanky hoes. I'm so tired. Women, we are already the backseat to everything. And when we could come on here and be the power and strength, run the internet. Come on here and demise ourselves, degrade ourselves, belittle ourselves, whore ourselves for what? So we keep fighting the same battles we fight because we keep talking about how women don't get along. So we keep talking about this. So I came up here and I just did statistics, which I just changed the game on here. I brought a different me and said if I got different results, the rest of y'all are gonna live in insanity for the rest of your life. Maybe you should see if where Jaguar is got space. Cause not me. Not me. I'm not gonna do the same things expecting different results. Not me. Mm-mm. But yeah, no, I really need to go and get myself a cup of coffee. I have not had coffee today. My stomach still is not at a place I'm ready to eat. So I'm like, I need to drink some coffee. But I don't want to sit and take glucose all morning. Because some mornings when I can't eat, because when my sugar won't keep dropping, I just find myself eating glucose like all day. But you can't just sit and chew on those. But I just don't have an appetite. So I never force eat anything. Because I could just go in there and eat right now. But I just don't have an appetite. And then um, that swelling on the side of my face is back. So yeah. And so it's kind of an off day and it kind of make me nervous to eat anything. I'm definitely gonna get me a cup of coffee. Claudia, how you doing? How you doing? Yes, yes. You all have a wonderful day. I can't believe that I came on here and time flew like this. Like it's noon. And I came on here at 9 o'clock this morning. And it's already about to be 12 o'clock. I'm like, this day flew, but I had to come on here and say something. I could not sit and not saying and not say nothing. I had to say something. There was just no way I couldn't. Hold on. I'm trying to see before I go down what's funny. I'm trying to see. Let's see who's coming on. Oh, I see Brooke is coming on. You know she gonna be talking about Nikki. Oh, skank ass Nikki. And I don't say her name because I want beef. That because if I wanted beef, like just for me and her back and forth, I'd say her name, wait for her to say something, and respond to that. I say her name because she ain't shit. I say her name because I've been more scared of the boogeyman than I would ever be. She's talk, her voices, her things, they frugasies, his accents, it's what she thinks fits in. But like I said, you call the police, you dox people, you send people to people's houses, you put up fake accounts on people, you put names after dead people, you hang with men who want to are your daughter. You hang with grown men who make sexual statements about your little girl who's not even a teenager right now. And for that, I have no respect for you. And you have the internet and all these white people torture your so-called black son. So for that, I have no respect for you. You've degraded black women. For that, I've got no respect for you. And as far as I'm concerned, it's bump you forever. It's if we ever see each other in person. Forget all this other conversation. I just want to see if you have anything to say. Let's start it there. I'm putting no threats on you because you ain't worth nothing. A nothing. And I hope everybody in your community finds out the trash they got living in their block. And that's it. That's it. And I wish Google would let you the fuck go. Like, put you out. Put you out. Shadow ban you because you come on here with nothing but lies from the gate. Like, this is a woman who came on frauding men about being single, and y'all still here sitting here trying to tell me she's somebody. Y'all trying to tell me a lying cheater. And when she got time for these kids? When? Hmm. And she don't believe in karma? Hmm. And then, like I said, when I heard her daughter and her training her daughter in those backyard poolside lives, that turned me all the way off. I never felt so sorry for that young lady because I thought your mama is sending you off because kids way more vicious than your mama ever gonna be. And I could tell by the way you talking, the way once again, any kid that's willing to lie with their parents is a kid I ain't trusting either. So just like with Sam, you was willing to go along with it. Your stepfather wasn't right in the house. They'll be the same kids that'll lie on their parents later too. You raising champions, sweetie. And once again, I know your kids only doing it because they love you. Makes me feel bad for the kid. And like I said, when I was starting to like you, one of the things I liked most about you was you was a lioness. You had your kids back. But the day I heard that man calling your black son a N-word who sucked D in prison, then I heard you state that he was a blood and he went to jail for some blood shit. And that when he got out in December and was going to be staying with you, that he would go back and do life, murking somebody for you. And I thought, you don't care about his black ass. And you only using the fact that he black to go against your agenda that you got a little bit of the triple K's in you. In my opinion. In my opinion. But y'all, I'm about to get up out of here because, like I said, it is noon. And I didn't plan to be on here past 10. I really didn't. So I'm going to get out of here. Like I said, never forget. Please don't forget my Emmalou. Oh, man. I miss her like crazy. I pray one day I just look up and she's in my chat. And if she never come back to my chat, I just pray one day I look up and she's on my phone. But don't forget Emmalou. Don't forget my sisters in the absence today. And love to Tina, Susan, my mama Ann. Thank you for being here. Thank you for riding this out with me, Susan. I know you was doing something. I hope you still enjoying yourself. Cause like I tell y'all, go take care of your business. I got this. I got this. I got this. I appreciate y'all there, but I never want y'all to overwork yourself. I don't want you to overdo yourself. I got it. We not on nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. None. Like I said, when I talked about the thing with the comments, that's more so I could read them so I don't miss people when they saying good stuff. That ain't for the trolls. I don't think about them like that. I just don't. But yes, please love on each other. Send good vibes to each other. You know what I mean? You see each other's ask how somebody's doing. It could go a long, long way. It could go a long way just asking how somebody's doing. And as for me, today, like I said, I'm getting ready to go see my auntie. I do plan to come live again. But I just had to get that off my chest. I'm so tired of these gank. I'm so tired of this behavior. That's exactly why women can't get along. I mean, come on, we just watched Jaguar Wright turn on her husband, her family, his family, and then we'll say they deserve each other. But if my wife would do me like that, then what my enemies gonna do? Like, what world y'all live in? I'm not living in it. Y'all can stay all interneted out to becoming pandemic internet people, to not even just the real ones, just to be that. I'm not. And just because I may watch or see the entertainment, I'll never be that. I'll never be that. Don't forget to send out prayers and love. Don't forget to keep praying for Crazy Cat Mama. Don't let your prayers stop in one day. Send good vibes, send good love to her, send good energy to her. And like I said, guys, I will catch you all later. My sugar is starting to slip, which means that I'm going to have to do something regardless. I'm so scared to eat. I'm probably just going to drink a glucose drink, a glucerna. That's what I'm going to do, is just drink glucerna. But I'm going to get out of here, and I will catch you all later. Like I said, I was trying to see who was live that I'm missing because I've been on so long. I don't even know who's on. Oh, shit. Heidi went live. I didn't know Heidi was going live this morning. Heidi went live. I got to catch that. Oh, goodness. Y'all, let me get out of here. It's 12 o'clock. Like I said, my sugar is drawing pistol right now. I kind of see stars. And I will catch you all later. I love you. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.